Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. It's chill. Damn, 11-minute average, guys. Not looking too hot. Not looking too hot. Hey, Shark, what's up, Aria? Rank 1 ARAM. Who? Hey there, boss, what's up? Guys, I think we have comments maybe to review on the second channel. I've been kind of post-maxing over there. Did my... Okay, yeah, my YouTube stream's working. Good, good, good. Let's see. Do I have YouTube comments? Let's see if there's anything interesting. Dude, actually, I should fucking screenshot this. Hold on. Add something funny. Look at this. This is my YouTube notifications for yesterday's title. Dang, lay down to watch the VOD before bed only to catch a stray being a sparkling water enjoyer. And then 3 hours ago, sparkling water. Disgusting. That's right, guys. Sparkling water is disgusting. Zanshin Ka, what's up? Not reading it all. I'm not reading all that. Damn, that bad, huh? Down 2 divisions after an unlucky team streak. I last 10 games, but on the 11th game I had to go to teams. Maybe my luck is turning around. That's right, guys. It's time for winner's queue. Guys, winner's queue and loser's queue is straight up real. Okay, it is. Clipped, shared. Yep. Yep. You're done. I'm on an 8-game loss streak and ranked. Oh. And whose fault is that, huh? My 5 years will see you in a different light. No, you just post that shit in the MLA. You just posted shit somewhere in the MLA. Gaining 16 LP and losing 22. Holy shit, that's pretty rough. Damn, 16 and 22. Guys, that is a problematic LP gap if I've ever heard one. You see Yona's getting buffed? Yeah, that's fucking insane. I can't believe Yona's getting buffed. I swear Yona's already, like, insanely good. Yeah, I can't believe it. We'll take a look at the patch preview, I think, after the game. Plus 26, minus 35? Holy fuck. That's insane. Who would win in an era match between Sparkling Water Drinker and non-Sparkling Water? I mean, non-Sparkling, obviously. Guys, it's just like, who's gonna win? Civilized people or, you know, some fucking... It's gonna be like civilized people using tools and weapons versus, like, fucking barbarians, man. Like, yeah, Sparkling Water Enjoyers, they have that, like, brute strength, but they don't know how to use it because they're like, drinking liquid static. My boy Asol getting buffed? Yeah, Asol needs a buff. I didn't look at the changes, though. We'll look after the game. Safest buff ever? Yeah, it's definitely not like, it's not as scary as it could have been. Movement speed, I think, would be the scariest thing. When are we going to Turkey, like Double Lift did? I'll never do that shit. Thoughts on the ENC being postponed until 27? Yeah, that is, that's a real shame. That's a real shame. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that overall, to be honest. Like, I don't even know what that'll look like. You know what I mean? Because, for example, you know, like 2027 November, you know, it's like, I assume what they'll do is I don't think they'll ask teams to requalify, but I assume they will allow your teams to change rosters. Now, I'm not sure if our roster would change at all. I don't believe it would. Yeah, I don't believe it would. But it really depends on, like, what they allow and stuff, you know? And also just, like, if people want to play. You know, it's kind of crazy to think about, but, you know, there's like, a non-zero chance that, like, some of the people that are playing right now just, like, have no intention of playing, like, 2 years from now. Delayed an entire year, yeah. So what's interesting is, like, when they're talking about it, like, in the ENC Discord, like, basically what they said is, like, there's a chance it gets moved to France, just like EWC. And there's also a chance that it gets delayed to February. And then they just, like, drop that out of nowhere. You know what's funny? It's like, I get an in Discord. I was in game at the time, but I get an at in Discord 4 minutes before the notification comes out, or like the tweet comes out saying, hey, there's like emergency ENC thing. And it's like fucking 4 minutes, bro. Like, I mean, one, doesn't make a difference. But two, it's like, you know, the teams found out 4 minutes before you guys did, which is kind of nuts. But have we talked about it with the team? No, because like, to be honest, guys, like we still don't know. Like we still have no fucking clue. You know, there's like some other things, like for example, you know, like our prize money, right? Our prize money for qualifying is based on your qualification or like your placement, sorry, at the actual event. So I don't know if that means that, you know, like the money just gets hostaged until 2027. Because I think like even if you come last in ENC, I think you get about like 5k USD per person, which is like, you know, it's fairly good money just for fucking showing up. And the other thing is that there's $21,000 dedicated to your team boot camping. And you're meant to submit a plan by the end of this month. You know, like basically you're meant to submit like a plan to ENC about like what you're going to use the money on, and like they'll fund it for you. But as long as you can, you know, show them like what you're booking and shit, right? They'll reimburse it. But I guess again, like that presumably is not happening. So that's like quite a lot of money that is just not disappeared exactly. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised if next year they just like cancel that shit, you know, and suddenly, you know, I'm not pretending like I need the money exactly, but it's like, you know, would I love a fully paid trip to Korea? Like, yes, of course, man, you know. Anyway, let me scroll up. New jacket and beige t-shirt. This is my Direwolves jacket from 2020, a long time ago. Did suspect the tournament would be a shit show. Yes, yeah. I mean, like finding so much of the info out so late was definitely a red flag. Like Cat's Eye's new song. I've never listened to it. Let me scroll up. 5MSTF buff. They better not. Dude, when I was in Korea in 2025, I think, people were like thinking, some people were starting boots for pots on TF into Ori, and it was really cancer. It's a new patch note. We'll take a look at it after this. I saw it briefly, but I'll look at it in depth after this. Oh, this is... Do we think it's mid Swain or top Swain? Good Rise game. Oh, Loki, I really want to play Tilia. You guys blind it? Probably not. I mean, it's going to end up being fucking top Swain. Like, I just know. Shock, what was your first kiss like? I mean, bro, I'm not married. Not married. I've never kissed anyone. And I won't be doing it until I get married. My versus mid Sivir? I don't know. We'll find out. They released the numbers. Yeah, we'll look after the game. No kissing before marriage. Yeah, guys, no marriage before marriage, okay? Like, I need you guys to lock in, alright? Shock, I need advice desperately. Platinum games, I find myself ahead of my laner. My team is mostly losing. I try to play towards the more even winning, but I feel helpless. You should mostly just play to your own win condition. Like, I'd actually say you probably don't need to change your game as much as you think you do. You should watch my side ending guide. I can't really give, like, any more advice than that unless I can see your game. If you can put a clip of your mid game in the questions channel, I can have a look at it. But, yeah, that's kind of, like, the best I got. Let me close this shit. It's just very hard for me to, like, give you super specifics without actually seeing the game. Aurora made a decent blind. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm not a huge believer that Aurora is, like, a great champ. It's, like, good if it gets ahead, but it's... Do I face check this shit? Probably shouldn't. I was too late. I didn't want to get mogged by Israel. John, if I told you I played Urgot on our first date, what would you think? I'd just approach you with a little more caution, you know? It's like, you know, it's a red flag for sure, but I'm at least partially colorblind. Ezreal mid. What do I have? Kiana. Okay. Kind of mogged him. What's a green flag champion? Cassio, Syndra, Orianna, Ryze. Yeah, I think those 4 right now. Whatever I happen to be playing. She's a 0, but she's Challenger on Graves. Bro, she's like a -10. I don't want to fucking date a Graves player. What the hell? Oh, I hit the fucking creep. No way. Oh my god, he's worse than me. Bro, how did I hit the fucking creep, by the way? Like, what? Also, I think it might have just been better to go 2 points Q there, but thank god that guy is worse than me. I have to go? No, bro. I got the kill, okay? It's fine. It's fine. You didn't try to flash? Bro, I didn't need it. I didn't need that shit. Calculator, of course. Glowing moat? Guys, why does he have a glowing moat and not a fucking refill? What is that? What is that? This guy doesn't know. I need to give him the refill speech. Do not buy glowing moat. That's right. Words to live by, guys. Give him the Ezreal's useless speech. I mean, I get the feeling he's a viewer, you know? Because, like, maybe not. No Darkseer either. If you're a him, refills are useless. That's cap. Guys, I'm a national hero and I still use Darkseal. Or not Darkseal, refill. Oh, I have missed a spell. Still good though. Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that. No, I was fine. Try. Dung diff. Oh, he's by 1 ruby. Oh my god, he exploded. Oh, I have to mute this guy. I forgot. Damn, this guy is still fucking my wave. Oh, well, it's okay. Where Darksteel buy? I'll get it next base. I get it next base. Just Ryze, like, you kind of need Catalyst quickly. But I do want Darksteel, of course, guys. Of course. Dude, you know, I coached some guy today who was like, I think he was an Emerald Syndra, but he just swapped from top lane. And so, like, he was clearly, he, like, kind of knew what was going on in the game, but he didn't know any, like, mid lane specific stuff. And so I got to, bro, like, every fucking buzzword that I've ever said in a coaching session, like, I said it in this one, you know? I told this guy, like, I gave him the refill speech, I gave him the Darkseal speech, told him about placing wards further out, telling him about, like, harassing on CF. So I was literally just, bro, I swear I'd practiced my entire speech for this coaching session. And I just one-shot him. I told him the Syndra combos as well. I'm telling you guys, like, I gave him the entire rundown. Hey, that hit me for sure. Did it help him? I mean, I'm sure it will, because, like, there's just so many things that they're just, like, low-hanging fruit, you know? This whole stream is AI. Gulp. I think I honestly could do a pretty good AI stream. I do just say the same shit over and over again. Oh, I should have fucking flashed on him. Oh, what the fuck is this? I think I'm fine though, low-key. Oh, so many fans. So many fans. Oh, you're such a bitch, man. Oh, it's fine. I still can't afford Darkseal, by the way. Did you tell him about the kittens? Why kittens, guys? Reporter, I had to. That was fan behavior. She's ghosting the stream. Like, can you guys not see? Is OPGG considered Tinder profile? It depends how high elo you are. Yeah, it depends how high elo you are. Biscuit! Dude, what are you doing? Fuck.
Killing spree.
Your eyes lock onto biscuits like a missile? Wow, she just called me a fat fuck. What the hell? You guys hear that? You guys see that? Logitech streamer, twitch.tv/Victoria Faye, just called me a fat fuck. Guys, you know if you type fat fuck in chat, you get instantly muted? No, not in Twitch chat, guys. I mean in fucking League chat. And you know how I know? It's because I called a Tom Kench a fat fuck in ARAM once, and I got instantly restricted. Yeah, I can't believe how many of you typed in my Twitch chat. That's crazy. I'm just gonna screenshot this as my chat bullying me. First time in ARAM, bro. What else are you meant to do in ARAM? What the hell? You got shit tons of time. It's like playing Yumi. Bowser! No, you're not cooked. You just need to learn, like, Ashe or something. I think Ashe is kind of good against magicians and wizards. That's why ARAM is League Tinder. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't talk to girls before marriage. No marriage before marriage. Yeah, fucking pussy. Should I do the alt tech on him? Oh. I maybe could have gone. 200 games of those are Ashe. Wait, really? Huh. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, what the... Did I see these guys? Maybe I did. I'm just, like, blind. What the fuck, man? Dude, I can never buy... Oh, wait, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. $115 stream street like the zombie song. Dude, I can play the zombies menu music on piano, guys. I've actually gotten pretty good at it. 52% winner on Ashe. You could try like Sivir or something. Also, yeah, you could try Sivir like TP Smolder maybe. Yeah. There are some other things. When is Chad seeing it? Nah, I'm not brave enough to play piano for chat. Oh, honestly, I think I have gotten like a lot better. Like every week I get a lot better, but the songs just keep getting harder, man. Which is stronger in Callus, the healing or the bonus health? I'd say the healing. But, like, it's both, right? Depends how long you stay in lane, I guess. He said next Mozart. Yeah. LB buffs are coming. I did, guys. We'll take a look at the patch notes after this game. I think I'm going to take this dude's Raptors as punishment. I can just take all the little ones. That'll do. I don't know if that's even fucking worth my time, but I need that guy to be upset. I don't want to roam bot. It's not that hard, or not that easy, I mean. I don't have a ward, what? Oh, it's because I warded Raptors. Your chat is freaky. That's not true. Guys, you're not freaky. Chat reflects a streamer. Guys, that is not true, by the way. I'm pure of heart, and that's why alcohol doesn't affect me. Or, yeah. I learned it from Shock. Okay. Oh, Pulse Champ. Fuck, do I just, like, ult to this, maybe? No, I think he's just dead. think I'm okay. Oh, they're pretty fast, though. Oh, I didn't need a flash. I'm a loser. Did I say that, Kyle? For real? I think I could have. Chuck told me holding hands before marriage is a sin. It is, bro. That's sinful behavior. Guys, don't tell me there's freaks in chat holding hands before marriage.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay. You told this guy to blow a load on the enemy laner, but holding hands is a sin? I mean, he's married, probably. It's fine. If you know you're the guiltiest sinner of us all. Where's your evidence, huh? Do you think every game below Master is the exact same? I don't know what that means. No, I don't think so. Blow your load is not a single target ability. That's right, guys. It doesn't draw aggro from the creeps. Actually, it probably would if you think about it, but... You get what I'm saying, right? Alright, let me fight this guy. Tell me to blow my load when they're last hitting because they stand still. Actually, what I said. That would have been in an MLA coaching session too. That's like kind of bad. Oh well, it's fine. That's what they pay me the big bucks. This guy's actually undivable. He just one shots the wave. I'm sick of picking Rise and ending up versus some fucking just random bullshit. Like, why don't people play normal champs? Very nice. I don't have no wards ever. I'm guessing Jarvan's here the way this guy's playing. Oh, maybe not. I see him in 1080, W. Where are all the normal Fizz, Zac, and Action players? Yeah, maybe there's just like nothing normal about mid lane anymore. Like no one plays honorable mages. And they're really low. Maybe I go top. Can I even gank this guy? I don't even know if I can. He's just like... Probably should have gone bot. Oh, he has ult. Okay. I don't know if it's that good, but it's good enough. Should I go... Oh, wait. Maybe I should have gone Swifties. I didn't even realize. This guy's playing fucking... What's that item? The slow stick. Rylai's. This guy's playing Rylai's instead of, like, Moonstone. What is Zaxol? I can't even think of what he says. Slow stick. Guys, that's what it is. I couldn't think of its fucking name. Oh, this guy is just always here. I missed it. Should I get shower curtains of Zac splash art? I don't know, man. Depends. You want to be single or... You should get a shower curtain of shock. You should not do that. That is a bad idea. Wow. Never mind, we won. Matching bath mat. Dark Seal bath mat, maybe. Closer. Oh shit, congrats. GWS. Bro, I love the GWS. Congrats, man. That's huge. Alright, we go bot. Good farm.
An enemy has been slain.
Finally hit diamond. Thanks for all the content. Dude, everyone's ranking up in Shock's Twitch chat. What do you think is the biggest difference? What made the biggest difference? What is Shock reaction to the postponement? I thought about it at the start of the stream if you want to go back. That did not hit me, by the way. I'll see you, nerds. Fucking virgins. What was that item? Assuming this guy's getting, like, lane ganked or something? Maybe not.
An ally has been slain.
D-rank from gold 2 to gold 3, all thanks to you. Hey, no worries, man. All in a day's work. I really want to kill this guy. His items are so dog shit. Should probably reset for drag, though. Ah, fuck it, we do one more. I want more tempo. Whoa. Whoa, you gotta watch your screen here. Okay. No ult for drag, it seems really good. Okay, I'm gonna be a little late for drag, but I think it's really worth. Huge tip was lurking in the fog around mid after shoving waves. Yeah, that is pretty OP. Like, just not showing creates a lot of threat. Guys, what is with the load spam? Deadlock has a brick rank. Does it really? No shot. Guys, do we need to get on Deadlock? Imagine smurfing in brick low. Okay, how did you guys manage to make it weird? That's fucked. Missed the review? No, I'll do it after this game. Do it after this game. Oh, you have no ult. Fuck it. That was not worth it, but it's like kind of okay because it's synced with Dragon. I think it's okay. I'm gonna ult Nasus sit on the back line. Guys, was that a sick play, by the way? Nasus, where are you going, bro? Kill the jungler, not the fucking support. Dude, I set that guy up so well. Was that not a sick play? And then he just fucking ditches.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Guys chasing the 1 HP support instead of the free kill jungler. I need to take this guy's Gromp. This dude pissing me off all game. Alright, you're gonna have to fight me for it, buddy. I'm not finishing it. I'm not finishing it. I'll make you do this whole thing again, by the way. No, I don't think I can get it. Or Psycho. I mean, this guy he's fanboyed me all game. Gotta send him a message. This guy will have thought I based, I think.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, I'm terrible.
You have slain an
Oh,
enemy.
and I missed cannon. Oops. Z.
Has been slain. Double kill.
It's kind of cool. It's got a rage split.
Rampage.
Weak jungle you got there. Yeah, that's right. Jungle is a weak role.
Your team has destroyed.
How's it going, Lord Shockington? Dude, it's good. It's good. Life's fucking good right now. Crazy how he just ignores our messages. Sorry guys, I am playing the game. Hard work, you know. 95% read rate. Okay. Guys, do I stake 300 gold? Shock masturbating. Okay. In game. I can do one wave. Alright guys, I got the tech. I read it, guys. I read it. I don't know how you can stream and play. I don't know. It just like takes a bit of practice and a bit of autism. Fortunately, I have plenty of both. Alright. Oh, level 17 with Actualizer. Holy shit, man. We have to find a victim. Who should it be? Probably Jarvan. Maybe Seraphine. She ganked me a lot too. I mean, this guy will do. Okay. Charge up the Qs.
Shut down.
He's running.
Killing spree.
The fucking cookies, man. Nah, you're getting banned. Biscuits are not TOS. Shock, would you let your daughter date Yasuo? No? Might be in the wrong place here. Yeah, I can't do shit here. I just need to be bought. Also, oh, I swear that guy's not allowed to do that. Would you let your daughter date before marriage? Of course not, guys. Of course not. No marriage before marriage. She needs to be locked in anyway. I think I just rage split bot. I really do want to actualize someone though. Okay, wait, low key? So yeah, who's next? Sivir? I don't want them to engage on Nasus and then I like counter engage and just fucking kill everything. I have a lot of shekels. Yeah, I'm basing. Fucking Magi's. Shock, be honest, you would love your daughter to date Zag. That is not true. Gay son or before marriage holding hands daughter? OC or Russian server? Guys, OC has a super server, Russia does not. That tells you everything you need to know. Blink. Where should I go? I might ult on someone. I don't know, there's nothing to do for like 2 minutes. Just sitting here. From New Zealand, have you ever done a haka? Yeah, we had to do the haka in high school. I remember. It's actually kind of fun. I thought it was kind of fun. Still remember how to do it? Not really, no. I don't think I could do it anymore. We learned like a different one, and I don't think I could do it. Do the hack before ENC games. Well, we've got plenty of time to practice, guys. It's until 2027. Wait, we one-shot this femboy? Damn, sheer aura, guys. Shock on God, you need to make an OnlyFans. No, I don't, man. That's not a real comment. That's not a real comment, okay? I told my mom once that you guys say shit like that. I told my mom, I think word for word, I said, like, they always say I should make an OnlyFans. And she just said, that's kind of weird, but I should be flattered. Oh, you're dead too, bitch. Alright, you're next. Holy shit, this champ is so broken, man. That was without Actualizer, by the way. Just straight, just one-shot them all. That was without Actualizer. I didn't even have it up. Told your mom Autumn likes feet. No, I haven't. I've told lots of people that, but I have not told my mom, no. Good night, man. Have a good one. The Autumn one's not as funny as the Joe one, though. Like, the Joe one's my favorite. Fuck, if I used my shit earlier. What do you call your grandparents? I actually call my granddad by his first name. And the reason is, like, he didn't want to be called granddad because he said it makes him sound old. So, I actually just call him by his first name. Oh, fuck. No. So fucking close. My granddad says the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing as well. You know, it's just gonna be a tradition. You know, Family Guy? I've never watched. Oh, I've watched it here and there, but no, I don't really not a fan. Well, I'm not a fan. It's just never really got into it. Show your grandkids call you the Great White Snake? Yeah. Yeah, probably. The Great White Snake. Guys, imagine having to fucking explain that. How are you gonna have grandkids if you don't talk to women before marriage? Well, he's just gonna spawn in, okay? It's like Minecraft, bro. The mobs spawn randomly. You just have to wait until she sends you a friend request on Discord. And then, you know, it's probably after she harasses you in Twitch chat for a bit. And you could always Q sniper as well, maybe. Speed things up. Already have me added on Discord. Will your grandkids win worlds? I don't know. I probably won't let them play League. Kind of on my own. Feed shock and a random woman carrots, they make a baby like Minecraft. Carrots? Is it really carrots to play? One of my favorite chat messages I read here was asking if you keep your room dark so your wife could spawn in. Yeah, they're onto something. They're onto something. Okay, that's alright. Damn, Shock, you still play? Yep, you know me. National hero. And all that. Got a family to support here. Mouths to feed. Wow. What the fuck's going on in their backline, guys? What is going on? No. They're getting away with it, guys. No! Holy shit, almost. Almost. Bro, that spell shield saved them, by the way. Otherwise, that would have just been a double bounce into, like, instantly they just get one shot. So close. So close. Okay, who am I honoring here? I can't honor this jungler, he's too toxic. I had to mute him. Honor... Oh, there's two. Might have been the best Rise game I've ever seen. It was pretty fun, yeah. It was pretty fun. Jesus, 50k damage. Banger. Banger. Mouse to feed equals buying cookies for his own consumption. Guys, I would never do such a thing. I'm very ill, but the Immaculate Rise gameplay is curing my fever. I'll get better soon, man. Being ill is so AIDS, man. It just feels like your life's on hold. Does your YouTube auto mod remove bald fuck? Probably, yeah. I have no idea. Plus 25, yes, sir. On OC, they never reset the server, so it's like plus 20, minus 20. They never like changed it from this. What do you think are 3 key differences that could push someone from Diamond to Master in ADC and mid? I'll talk about this a little later. We're going to talk about like fundamentals, like tier list and like what the most important things are. I think if you're not super sure like what to work on, like just working on early game in general, you know, like anything to do with like laning, wave control, warding, like all that sort of shit is really important. TY the only gank tonight? Yeah, holy shit, that guy was under your tier 2. That was on your tier 2. Any Jace games recently? I don't think I've played Jace that recently, no. And it's Trist viable again. Yeah, Trist I think is really good. It's still, matchups are a little AIDS, but I think like a good Trist game is pretty fucking crazy. I miss being a kid and being sick like being like a vacation. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I kind of do get that. I miss that a little bit, but also I actually kind of liked going to school just to hang out with my boys. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hang out with the boys. Do you think it's important to spend time improving on a secondary role? I would actually say yes. It's a lot easier to get wins on your secondary role than your main, funnily enough. Because like think of it like this. If you're queuing your main role and you get autofilled, like in theory, your teammates are on-rolled. And so like the game should be like much made better. At least that's the theory. Don't think it's always like that, but that is the theory. What are bad Trist matchups? Like Syndra, I'd say Syndra, Victor, Rise are all pretty not good. Cassier's not great as well. Cumin spawn higher elo where you get support every time. You probably get it like 40% of the time. You'll still have to play it quite a bit. Obviously, if you like playing support, that's fine. But like, you know, you are going to have to play it quite a bit. Check new patch. We're about to do that now, yeah. Yeah, and if she holds Q, literally anything that like holds its ability is good. You know, like the problem is if you can jump on... if Trist can't jump on you freely, it can be pretty tough. All right, let's where do I find this? Okay, let me go to Twitter. I'll find it real quick. Oh wow, you guys just linked it. Okay. My goats. Okay, what is going on in my sidebar here? Look, what's happening? Christianity, massive, the USA, and New Zealand first. All right, let's have a look. Patch 26.17 full preview. Okay, roaming supports. For the limited number of pro games, we've been seeing good movement on roaming supports and expect it to trickle down to solo queue over time. We'll still continue to monitor this and assess whether stronger swings are necessary, though we don't want to over-punish regular roaming and a small amount of unconventional roaming. Okay, I don't know. I still think support roams are a bit too free, but okay, like, it's true it's gone a bit better, and I think the 2 problematic champs were like, nerfed. As stated in previous posts and videos, while Xerath bot is a large part of the AP bot meta, we still think AP bots add to good long-term variety and add a healthy frustration to the role. Guys, I remember they made some tweet about this shit before, about healthy frustration. I don't know if I, like, quite agree with this as a concept. Maybe I just, like, disagree with the wording. I think healthy frustration is such a, like, weird concept. I think what they more mean is, like, okay, its thing. Oh, it was in the Azet video. Okay, I haven't watched that, but when I read something like this, what I kind of get from it, what he's trying to say is like, okay, there has to be things that are kind of different so that there's like a way to like overcome it, I guess, right? And that some of the skill or some of the satisfaction is in finding a way to deal with that. I think the problem is though, there's a lot of the time where it's like the solution is something that happens like before the game. You know what I mean? So for example, like Xerath bot, I think you basically just like either have the tools to deal with this or you don't. And also shit like, you know, just like really strong AP poke bots, they really limit the amount of things that can be blind pegged. And personally, like, even though it is a valid way to counter these champs is just to draft better, I think like expecting people to draft better in solo queue, especially in bot lane because it's a duo role, I don't think that's where like the counterplay really should be. And I don't believe mages bot are like in a healthy counterplay state. You know, it is so much easier to play mages bot than it is to counter them. And I think they should honestly make it so you can't take TP bot. I swear to God, like TP should be locked to the mid and top quest. And that would at least make it so they're much more punishable pre-first base. Because I think part of the problem with mages bot is like, they generally don't get punished first base. They TP back and then they have enough wave curve when they can just do whatever they want. In mid lane, like the mages and stuff, they're able to punish these champs. So it's like, fine. And I still like, I don't know, I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here, but I still think healthy frustration, like, you have to be so careful with this. Like, for example, like, would you consider something like Aurelia to be healthy frustration mid? I think you could maybe say that, like, Aurelia is kind of it's a champ that does, like, require knowledge to counter, right? Like, when you're playing against Aurelia, it's like, okay, you need to make sure you actually don't push the wave early, whereas against most champs you do. You need to just, like, kind of play safe, and, like, if you neutralize a lane, you'll be much better later. But it's like, I don't know, is it a, like, fun solution to be like, okay, yeah, I actually just can't do anything against Aurelia for the first 10 minutes or whatever? Do you guys, I don't remember it off by heart, but there's that Nemesis clip where he's talking about, like, I think it's Orianna versus Aurelia, and he says just, yeah, do nothing until, like, level 16 or something. You know what I mean? I just think all of this shit is, like, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this as a concept. I think they really should be trying to remove things that create frustration. Again, I get that he's trying to say, okay, it's like nice to have some variety and force people to like think outside the box or whatever. But I think a lot of this is just like kind of just like bullshit, you know, like Shaco. I'm just random example off the top of my head. I don't think that's healthy frustration at all. That is just frustration. Anyway, let's keep going. I don't want to get like giga bogged down in that. If mages go bot equals good frustrations, if ADC goes mid, everyone loses their mind. Explain that how that is fair. Well, I don't think that's quite the same thing. In my opinion, it's like the way things are meta matters. For example, when Lucian mid was like very popular in like season 11, I think Lucian mid was fine in season 10 and season 11. Now, when ADCs were meta mid in season 14, it was because of Absorb Life and Fleet. And basically, like, they would just tank everything. They would just like dodge a bunch of skills with Fleet. If you did manage to hit them with something, they'd sustain it back up. And I think you'd probably find that like mages bot, not all of them are like that, but the mages bot that do just have shit tons of wave clear, like Xerath or Ziggs or something. You know, these champs that can't be punished, those are not exactly healthy either. But I think something like Swain bot, like, I don't know if Swain bot is exactly problematic, you know what I mean? It might, I think Swain is OP in general, that's like a different thing. My point is just that I think there's a healthy way for mages bot to be good. I think there's also a healthy way for ADC's mid to be good. But I think the current implementation of mages bot is like pretty cancer. So I think that should definitely be changed. Anyway, let's just keep going. Xerath is performing well in both mid and bot, especially for average play. Dude, it's funny they mention this because, dude, you guys complain about Xerath all the time. Like, Xerath mid, I think, sucks. I think it's super punishable. But I actually think it's kind of like Malzahar. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday. Like, if you don't know how to punish cooldowns, you don't know how to, like, zone off the wave and everything, you know, Xerath is pretty OP if unpunished, right? But the whole thing is if you rush boots and you punish the long cooldowns, you stand on the side of the wave, you dodge the skill shots, I don't think Xerath mid is like that functional. So yeah. Pretty sure yesterday's Shock said he hasn't liked balance the last couple months. Yeah, I don't think I like love the way Riot balances the game at the moment. Anyway, let's just keep going. Vayne top has been a strong champ at higher levels and also is a bit over the edge in terms of what we consider healthy types of available counterplay. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what exactly... Okay, yeah, no, it is that. I was gonna say, like, the thing with, like, Vayne and Varus is just that, like, they're so tanky. You know, in my opinion, range top, the charm, I don't know if charm's the right word, the niche, let's say, of range top has always been, okay, like, yeah, range top is really strong, but it's, like, very, very precise, right? It's very volatile. If you make one mistake, you just fucking die. But nowadays, dude, I saw a Vayne get hooked by a Darius yesterday and win the fight, you know? And, like, okay, maybe Darius is behind, whatever, I don't know. But the fact that you can get away with shit like that because of how tanky your first item is, I think is a really big problem. So, I think they should nerf the item. I think Hexblade is, like, so much of the issue, more than just the champ itself. And also, it's like, is there a champ that uses Hexblade that isn't, like, problematic? The only one I can think of is maybe Nocturne, but, like, Nocturne himself is overtuned, right? So, like, if they just nerfed Hexblade, it's like, what? It's like Varus, Vayne, Nocturne? Does anyone else play Hexblade? I think that's just, they should just do that. Oh, Olaf as well. Yeah, okay, Olaf's fucking broken too, so they could just nerf Hexblade and it would be good for the game. I think it would just be good for the game. I swear they should, like, look to nerf items and runes way more than champs. You know, not that they should only nerf items and runes, but in my opinion, nerfing items and runes is, like, way, way, way more important than nerfing champs. And it's also more interesting, I think. Okay, broadly, range tops fill a similar niche to Mage Bot, which is to add long-term healthy variety to the role. Yeah, like, again, I agree with this somewhat, okay? Like, there are, in my opinion, healthier range tops. For example, like Kennen, or, like, Jace, what else? Like, Gnar, maybe? But I don't think Vayne and Varus belong in top lane, okay, guys? Like, I don't know. I don't think that's the same thing at all. I don't think that's the same thing at all. Even though it can be frustrating at the moment as their satisfaction. Yeah, sure. I don't think anyone enjoys playing against Vayne or Varus, so just delete them both. One of the principles we hold is there needs to be counterplay to frustrating experiences, a combination of tactical and strategic. Okay, I agree with this. I think one thing Riot doesn't seem to do very well with this is, okay, it's not enough for there just to be counterplay, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, but I believe the counterplay should be, like, roughly equal skill to the execution. So if something is, like, really easy to play, in my opinion, it should be quite easy to counter. Now, you have to be careful how far you take that, because should it be that just, like, all the easy champs are completely useless and the only champs that are viable are super hard? Probably not, right? But I don't think the counterplay should be like, okay, in order to counterplay, like, the range top, you need to have, like, the move on support, you need to have, like, a mid with prior, you need to have, like, ganking jungler, and you need to have, like, blind pick correctly top. Like, that's a lot of setup to shut down what is basically fifth pick on red side, you know what I mean? And I kind of, you know, going beyond that, I think there's things like, for example, counterplaying into, I don't know, like, D-Shield Second Wind is, like, much more difficult than executing D-Shield Second Wind, like, stuff like that. Mundo, Garen, Malphite should be useless beyond plat. So yeah, I don't agree with useless. I do think, like, this should be on the weaker side, though. You know? Like, I think I'm okay with stuff like Malphite and Mundo being situational. Even, like, Garen and Malzahar. But I think as pickable as they are, everything minus Malzahar, I think is kind of AIDS. Think about these things from a solo queue perspective or pro player both. I mean, I try and think about it from both, but I would say I'm, like, mostly thinking about it from solo queue. Because, like, I think I'd say range topping competitive is a bit different. You know, same with, like, the support roaming thing. Yeah. Anyway, we don't think it's too far off, and Vayne... Okay, wait, we missed something. She can be a combination of tanky. Okay, whatever. She is still going to be baseline on the frustrating side as a range shaman that can be played top lane. Dude, again, like, I agree, but I swear, like, Vayne is so much more cancer than shit like Kennen. I don't know, maybe top laners disagree. Okay, keep going. Change hopefully results in our lane opponents having slightly more health, alright? Yasuo and Yon. We're improving the incentives for Yasuo and Yon to build more crit items in the short term, especially on first item. Dude, that's interesting. From a mid laner's perspective, I just think Bork is so much better. Like, if you're playing any sort of poke champ into Yasuo or Yon, and they go Kraken instead of Bork, like, it's so much easier to deal with them. I swear you just go, like, Bork, Shield, Bow, IE, and it feels great. Long term, we want them to feel good about buying crit, but we know none of these items feel quite right. Okay, interesting. LeBlanc, a while ago when Static Shiv was an extremely good one-stop shop wave clear item, we had to nerf LeBlanc's attack speed ratio. After we reworked Shiv to be more about on-hits, we didn't restore it, so restoring this and giving her a small buff, as she's not strong in any particular healer bracket. Dude, that's kind of interesting. Like, where they mention she's not strong in any particular healer bracket, in my opinion, that's, like, way more meta. You know, like, LeBlanc is never going to be good in low elos. The champ's just too hard, you know, simply put. Like, if you're good at LeBlanc, you'll stomp low elo, but it's just hard, man. It's fucking hard champ. High elo, it's like, problem with LeBlanc right now is you're going to lane against something with Catalyst almost certainly. Like, most of the blind picks are Catalyst users, right? So you can think of things like Ryze or Casio. If you're not laning against Catalyst, you're laning against something with like just insanely broken laning phase, right? You're laning against something like Syndra, Ori, or you're laning against Victor, you know, stuff like that. I think LeBlanc counterpick is still really, really good, but it's just like kind of metagap. I also think you've got to be really careful doing stuff like this, because think of it like this, okay? If you buff LeBlanc to be able to compete with the current meta, it's like, well, what happens if you're suddenly not playing something that is super meta, right? Now you just like can't use that champ at all, right? Let's say right now you play something like, I don't know, trying to think of a champ that's like viable but not amazing. I'm sure there's lots of them, but my point is just that I think, again, they should actually take a look at nerfing shit like Catalyst rather than just, like, power creeping over and over. Because, like, dude, the more you power creep things, the, like, bigger the gap gets between, like, the best champs and the worst champs. And then they have to do more work to bring up the worst champs. So, I don't know. LB is goodness in her. The 1v1's actually not that good. It's good, like, pre-6. Gets pretty bad later. If you have gank set up, you know, like, if you... And this is the case with LeBlanc and anything. If you have, like... You know, Jarvan, Leona, LeBlanc, like, you can beat anything. Okay, but pure 1v1, it's actually, like, kind of scary if you're not getting the ganks. Okay, Nasus. Made some adjustments to Nasus. Sure, whatever. While we suspected this change would be over magnitude, we wanted to get a clean read. Okay, whatever. Reducing some of the net total sustain he gets in top lane to make those high stack counts a bit more challenging. Okay, whatever. Let's look at the actual numbers. Wow, they did a lot of shit to Cho'Gath. I'm surprised Cho'Gath gets buffed. That's right, this champ is fine. Okay, so E, 20 to 100 to 30 to 110. AP ratio the same. Scaling the same. Okay, so just a bit more base damage. I guess, yeah, it's meant to be so you can, like, fight back a little more. Aurelia, QAD ratio up. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, kind of interesting. I do kind of like the idea of giving Aurelia, like, a bit more scaling, but I'm honestly kind of surprised they gave it to damage. I think it would be kind of nice if Aurelia had, like, lower cooldown on R, maybe, or if she were, like, a tiny bit tankier. Something like that. I think... Yeah, I don't know. Or they could, like, nerf the laning phase or something and give her some strength later. I just think, like, I don't feel like Aurelia really lacks damage late. And I guess what they don't want is Aurelia to just become, like, a even crazier tanky stat checker or whatever. But I don't know. I don't think this really fixes the problem of Aurelia just really sucking in 5v5s until you get super tanky. So I'm not sure. It's probably good for the Aurelia one tricks. Don't think it makes a huge difference to everyone else. Okay, LeBlanc attack speed ratio is up, but the growth is down. So this just means, I guess, like, it's a bit easier to farm with autos early. W and RW AP ratio up. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Like, it makes farming a bit more consistent throughout the game. You know, one of the things on LeBlanc is, like, if you accidentally fall just, like, a little too far behind, you can't clear creeps anymore, which is a big thing. So this is probably a good change for that. Doesn't make her more playable into the Catalyst users. I guess kind of. Like, you could argue she doesn't need to get as ahead. Nerfs to Mage's bot are pretty good for LeBlanc because she wants to be solo AP. To be honest, I still think she's probably just going to be counterpick tier, you know, and now she's going to be, like, even more cancer as a counterpick, right? Even more cancer as a counterpick. Okay, Kiana. So they buffed, wow, just, like, straight buffs. Okay, base damage and bonus AD. That's kind of crazy. I think, dude, yeah, wow. I'm surprised Kiana gets buffs. I think they have a hard time here balancing between Kiana jungle and mid, because I could agree that maybe Kiana mid is, like, a little too weak. But Kiana jungle might even be, like, a little too strong in solo queue. So that's kind of scary. And definitely makes her, like, chase down potential in lane a little stronger. Yeah, kind of scary. Okay, Yasuo and Yon. I don't think this is, like, a huge buff because they probably still will just be playing, like, Bork first item. I think the biggest thing with this, though, is, like, Yon definitely does not need a buff of, like, any sort. You know, like, Yon just got the fleet buff, and he got the tier 3 boots buff, like the Berserker Greaves. I think Yasuo could still use some help, but I don't think Yon... I think Yon needs a nerf now. I think Yon counterpick is just ridiculously broken, so it's kind of a surprise he's getting a buff. Yeah, I really don't think that champ needs a buff. WAS on Trundle. Okay, whatever. I mean, I don't play any Trundle, so it's kind of whatever. ASOL Q mana cost down. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. I actually think that's a big deal because the best ASOL builds are ones where you play double mana. You play like Mana Flow and Presence of Mind or whatever, and then you don't build any mana items, but it is still quite rough, right? Like, you have to manage your mana really well. I think if you can avoid building Blackfire and if you can avoid building Tier, the champ is kind of solid. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it actually fixes his issue again. You know, like, the big problem with ASOL is that there's so many matchups where you can't W forward. And if you can't W forward, you just get poked out, right? Like, playing ASOL into something like Syndra or playing ASOL into Yon or something like that, like, Into Yon, you lose the extended train. Same with Cassier. Into Syndra or into Ari or anything you can't W on, you just get poked out for free. I think Asol is like, yeah, I still don't know if he's going to be good enough to be played, to be honest. It is a nice buff, I think. You know, like it's, if you're an Asol main, I think you appreciate that quite a lot. But I also don't think it really fixes his problem in the meta. It's kind of what I think. Graves, yeah, big nerfs, right? Like, yeah, down 10 bonus ID is pretty nice. Q return damage. Okay, scales worse, but has... Okay, overall, just like less damage. Okay. I think that's, I mean, yeah, Graves needs nerfs. Champ's pretty cancerous, so cute. They're nerfing Nasus sustain. Kind of nice, yeah. It's also kind of nice because, like, whenever you see Nasus mid, like, this champ just heals shit tons. I don't think that's enough, though. Pretty sure it's still going to be really good. Nocturne, base armor down and base HP down. Okay, like fake nerfs. This champ is still Thanos. I think he's still the most picked jungler in competitive right now, or most banned or some shit. I can't remember. I mean, that's fake news. Thresh active, E active. Okay, E active means not your order, right? Yeah, E active must mean the other one. Your fly or whatever. Damage is just down. Wait, Thresh is getting nerfed? Really? Guys, do we think Thresh is OP? When I think of the most OP supports, I don't think I would have even considered Thresh. That's kind of wild. And they're nerfing the AP ratio as well. Okay. Guys, AP Thresh is like taking over. Alright, what do they do to Veins? So, more base HP, but less scaling. More regen, but less scaling. Okay, so it looks like they're just overall making her, like, slightly better early at the cost of scaling. So I guess, like, she scales less well with levels to try and make her weaker top. Q mana cost being up is kind of interesting. Nerf to W true damage. Nerf to W minimum damage. I still think the big thing they need to do to Vayne is just delete, or not delete, but like really nerf Hexblade. I think Hexblade is so problematic. Okay, and then these are the Xerath bot nerfs. So a little bit lower armor, 2 armor, I don't think really makes a difference. You know, the thing with Xerath is that you're not getting punished pre-first base bot, and then what happens is you get your wave clear, and then you just like clear and you don't get punished. So I don't think that really changed anything. Q base damage being down by 5 also I don't think really fixes bot. If anything, that's like more of a punishment to mid in my opinion. And yeah, I just don't think Xerath mid is like that much of a problem. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think this really takes Xerath out of bot, to be honest. I think it'll still be pretty good there. I don't know, you have like slightly less wave clear maybe, but like is 5 gonna make the difference? Makes it so you can't double Q level 3 with double AP shard. Okay, yeah, maybe. Possibly there's a breakpoint that makes a difference there. My gut feeling is this doesn't make a difference because I don't think Xerath bot will really be playing aggro unless you've got like double ranged pre-6 anyway. I think you're just mainly playing Xerath bot to wave clear. I agree if you're playing double ranged into like range plus melee, you can play pretty aggro. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My guess is this again is kind of fake. I'd like to see a Xerath like I don't know. I'd like to see. What would I like to see? I'd like to have him. I'd like to see him have a real passive. I think would be cool. I don't really like Xerath's passive. Okay, finally, Storm Razor buff. I don't think there's that many champs that use this, and a nerf to Sundered Sky. Nerf to Sundered Sky is good. I really wish they would do some larger nerfs though, just like across the board. Like in my opinion, I would like to see. What would I like to see nerfed? I think they should nerf Sundered Sky, Maw, Death Dance, Catalyst. Probably Sworks, if I'm honest. In theory, Darksteel should be getting nerfed, but I mean, they'll never do it because we love Darksteel and they'll never do that. I think there's a lot of... Oh, they need to nerf DFT as well. DFT needs a fucking massive nerf. I think Unflinching needs a nerf. What else? There's probably a lot of other things. Yeah, no nerfs on Cinder is insane. I don't know. There's like so many fucking OP champs in the game. Like, mid has a lot of them, actually. I think mid has plenty of OP champs. I honestly don't get how they do balance, guys. Like, I look at this and I'm thinking, okay, like, of the most OP mids, right? So in my opinion, the most OP mids right now, we've got like Cassier, Syndra, Ori, Ryze, maybe Counterpick Akali, maybe like Locke. And they're all like completely untouched. No rune changes, no item changes. You could argue like buffing stuff like Yon maybe nerfs them like a tiny bit, but I don't know, man. Like, I think they're just buffing off win rates, and I think that is just so... It's not useless, but it leaves so many champs in like undertuned or overtuned states for so long. I think they really need to like just straight up, I think they need to use their eyes, man. It's almost like you want your favorite champs to be nerfed. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I love playing these champs, but there's tons of champs that I really like playing that I can't play because they're just not good enough. For example, I would love to play Zoe, and I think Zoe is kind of good if you like a one trick and you play Electric Ignite, but like ultimately, I just don't think Zoe's worth it in the meta. And if these champs weren't as strong, maybe I would play it. I'd like to play LeBlanc, so like that being buffed is good. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I do love like the OP champs currently. Like I like the meta, but there's a bunch of other champs like Azir and Zoe and LeBlanc that I would love to play too. And it's just like the current meta means I can't, you know? I don't think it's worth it. And for someone who's playing at a very high rank, like I'm like rank 7 right now, it's like, okay, yeah, I could play something like Azir, and it's like viable, but I'm putting myself at a pretty sizable disadvantage, right? And I don't want to do that. Like one of the things I hate the most is being in a losing spot before the game even begins. Like losing in champ sect or being behind in champ sect to a bad matchup or whatever. That pisses me off so much. I hate that. All right, let me swap to my main. Go to the main. Played a lot of Zoe. She's so inconsistent. Dude, it's so crazy because Zoe actually used to be really consistent, in my opinion. I think Zoe used to be like, if I wasn't sure what to pick, I would just pick Zoe. But like ever since they kind of, I don't know, it's not even like early game skewed. Okay, she is early game skewed, but it's because if you play like later in the game as Zoe, it's fucked. Like there's people that have like too much mobility, there's like too much threat. It's just too difficult to be a Zoe later in the game. So that's why she kind of has to get Giga fed early, because you just can't play the game later, you know? Guys, I just got news that Cosmo was getting camped by a dog. Someone was telling me, or Flatmate was telling me Cosmo was up a tree getting camped. Thrasher's OP, you reckon? Interesting. Do you think Nasus mid is OP? I think it's pretty annoying. I don't know if it's OP, but it's like same thing. Like if you're not playing a champ that can punish him, it's cooked. No, he has been saved, guys. That message was like 20 minutes ago. Any chance of not touching the characters because of pro play? Well, like if you look at pro play, you know, like a lot of those champs are giga pegged, right? I think if anything, like they should be touched because of pro play. Might have to restart my client here. I think we're restarting this. I think I told you my brother had a cat look like Cosmo and we think a coyote ate him. Honka ass. Well, there's no coyotes here. Hopefully we're safe. If anything happens to Cosmo, guys, like you'll never see me again. Dude, what? Lock is actually bad. I mean, he's just like he snowballs insanely hard. Like he's like a Kali. He's just a good counter to mages and shit. I think he's very strong still. I don't think he's a good blind though. I do think he's pretty punishable as a blind. I think if you blind Lock and you verse like again something tanky, I think you can kind of get mogged. You do have to be a bit careful. As I'm trying to log in and I'm failing. You got banned. Yeah, that's it, guys. Fucking straight banned. I think I'm in. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, yeah, I'm down to remove it. I'm down to remove it. I have no issue. I'm just saying, Hexblade is the problem. It needs to be removed or nerfed. Wait, I think things are loading. Waiting. Does anyone still play Classic, by the way? Anyone in chat still playing Classic? Oh, my friends list is coming. I think. Fucking glad. Yep, that's good enough for me. Yeah. What about Xerath? How do you counter him? I mean, it's just like good laning. Like, it's nothing in particular. It's just, if you're good at laning, you will beat Xerath. You know, it's like, it's just punishing cooldowns and like good positioning and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm getting the client, or I don't know if I'm getting a friends list here or not. Like, do I just keep waiting? I might have to start again, guys. I need the friends list so I can see chat and champ select. All right, try again. I will end the Riot client. Yeah, I just need it for, because otherwise, like, just in case someone asks to swap or something. He can see us from 2 screens away, but the only way he can see us from 2 screens away is if, like, if you're letting him do that. Okay, like, sure, he can do that at, like, level 8 or something, but early in the game, if he's using Q to farm, he's gonna lose, like, shit tons of CS while that's happening, you know? Like, if I... Let's see, do I have a VOD versus Xerath that I can find? I do if I'm opening from base, 2 lanes are taking 3rd lane is too far up. You just go mid. I've not tried the Cinder build, no. Okay, I have a friends list here. I think I'm just gonna wait a sec, let it populate. You know, does someone already mid? Yeah, you just have to go, like... Yeah, you just... I mean, if 3rd lane's too far away, like, you just hover one of the other lanes. Okay, let's look at this Xerath game, right? So I'm playing Ahri. I'm not even playing, like, a Giga Bully here, right? Like, I could have chosen, like, an Ori here or a Syndra, right? I could have chosen good matchups, but we'll choose this one instead. Because this matchup is, like, it's actually kind of difficult to punish. So you got to stand outside the wave, right? Stand outside the wave. And then, like, when he's on cooldown, you look to punish. And this is, like... This is not Xerath specific. This is just, like, how you play laning phase in general, right? Same thing. Like, what do you think happens if Xerath Qs this creep? I'll just trade him when his Q's down, you know? That's what's going to happen. And so, if you stand on the side of the creep like that, he's not allowed. Like, he has to choose. Same thing with this creep. Like, he has to choose. Is he going to hit me or is he going to hit the creep? If he chooses me, then again, he has to, like, back up. He is going to get zoned. And if he tries to get a creep while his Q's on cooldown, what's going to happen? He's going to get traded on. And that you just do that over and over. And again, that's just like laning. I shouldn't have gotten hit by that one. And so that's why, like, if you know how to punish laning phase, like, you probably won't struggle that much with Xerath. But if you're lower rank, yeah, Xerath is OP if unpunished. Do you like cake? Yeah. Oh, nice, I have a friends list. Oh, it's your birthday soon, right? What was it, 29th? Now I won't be able to queue, probably. There we go. So your lock games played. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played in ranked. Should get on it. It's very strong. What cake do you want? No. I can't get a cake for your birthday, bro. What? I'm not reading that out. How to play against Mouse? Same way, man. Like, you just fight him. You just win the trades. Punish his cooldowns. Really, your day? How do you figure? Play Nitrous mid. I haven't, but I will look for an angle. I think it's good. I will pick it if it looks good. Sometimes if you don't dodge a skill shot, they lose the CS, but isn't the trade not worth? Yeah, that is true. Like, it is... You're right. Like, you can't dodge every skill shot. You can still punish that cooldown being used, though, right? Like, then that's like an 8 or 9 second window where you can look to trade or zone them off more creeps or something. The reality is, like, if you're getting hit by literally every single Xerath Q, like, you will lose, right? You will lose. But you should be able to dodge, like, at least half of them. And if you can dodge half of them, like, it should be enough. What makes Trist look good? I mean, she just got buffed, right? It's, like, always been a good mid laner, as long as the matchup's decent. Because the champ is quite strong in lane and scales as well. It's just the matchups are tough. What's your go-to ban? I normally ban Locke, but if I weren't going to ban Locke, I'd maybe ban Yone. I think Yone is pretty busted. Is it worth taking second wind in Azerath if you're not great at dodging? Not really, no. I think second wind's just been nerfed too much. I honestly don't even think second wind is like worth on any range champ, really. I think it's like melee exclusive now. How's Yone suddenly OP? I mean, he's been good for a while, but he got a fleet buff and he got a tier 3 boots buff. So he got two pretty sizable buffs. It makes him a lot better. Bro, you always go tier 3 boots first or Zerath? Probably not. I don't know. You could go like, you could rush Swifties or Catalyst. Yeah. Better take MS shard. Yes, absolutely. Ari's a better Aurora. Which champ is a better Hui? Probably like Talia would be the closest thing. Or maybe Anivia. What are matchups to look to pick Trist? Galio is like the big one. I'd say it's more just like, if you can get away with Trist, it's good. I don't think it's like you're picking into a specific matchup. It's more like, don't play in like Syndra, Victor, you know, like Giga laners, especially ones with CC. Destroyed Curtis recently. I went 9-0 versus Curtis, and then I went like 0-7 versus Curtis, back to back. When playing Stormare, is it often better to go Sorks to proc it easier? Probably, yeah, probably. I haven't really like focused on that specifically because I normally play Sorks anyway, but like, yeah, probably. It makes sense to have more burst. The only argument would be like, maybe in a Storm Raiders game, other boots are better anyway. Boosted by Shock is a crazy nickname. Yeah, I played... This guy was my ADC in 2016. Holy shit, that's a long time ago. I think it was 2016. Might have even been 2015. I don't remember. I think it was 2016. Yeah. We haven't played the games, no. Those on Smolder mid, has MR buff made it viable? I don't know. It's just the matchups are just so AIDS. Like, obviously it's better than before, right? It is better than before, but I think the matchups are just so bad. If you can somehow get a decent matchup, like, it's probably a decent champ, but I think I'd just go Trist or Corki. First still honors you. I know. What a legend. Alright, should we get on the games? What's your take on the other two WCL hosts, Nathan and Charlie, gameplay-wise? I don't even know if I've ever played with Charlie. Like, I don't see that guy in solo queue at all. I have no clue. And Nathan, I mean, like, he's good at Rek'Sai, obviously, yeah. I don't really see him play anything else. He used to be really good on Udyr. Okay, human, male, melee. Doesn't use mana. Not stream it either. Or void. What about Nautilus? Okay. Oh, wait, your Nautilus uses mana. Oops. Not Nautilus, guys. What about, like, can't be Aatrox. Oh, yeah, Zed could be it. Yeah, okay, I like the Zed. Getting an energy champ seems good. Okay, it is an energy champ. Energy champ from Ionia that's melee. What else is there? Shen? Wait, but it's jungle... Is Shen a jungler? He might be, right? He probably is. What? Okay, another one, guys. Another energy from Ionia. Dude, what else even is there? Oh, Lee? Oh, yeah, I guess. Fuck. Rosh Shivers burst when they have DPS team like Lilia? Yeah, yeah. You should try not to build it. Okay, is this someone talking to Volibear? Would Ornn say this to Volibear, maybe? Ooh, dear, oh, that makes more sense. Let's just send that. Okay, you're a genius. We're overthinking. I don't know, like, Yone passive or, like, some Fiora ability, maybe? What do you guys think? Let's go Fiora and then Yone if it's not this. Okay, it's Yone passive, I think. Ooh, horse. Could be anything, guys. There's a lot of horse champs in this game. Could be Corky. Could be Nunu. Really don't know. You guys want Rel as the opener? Rel or Hecarim? Ooh, okay. Guys, anyone have any idea? Have any idea at all? What does Nunu have to do with a horse? So any mounted champ, or the criteria for being a horse champ is it has to be like mounted, or be over. I think it has to be overpowered as well. So like Kled is a horse champ, Nunu's a horse champ, Corky, obviously, Lilia, Hecarim. What other horse champs are there, guys? There's Sedge is a horse champ. Actually, Sedge is not OP. I think Sedge is not a horse champ. Any ADC that goes with Yumi? Well, has to be OP. I think it has to be OP. Yeah, guys, Lilia is clearly a horse champ. Obviously. She is, yeah, she's still a horse champ, man. Like, don't overthink this. Trust me, I've done all the thinking that needs to be done on this one, alright? You guys can just sit back and relax. I've got it all figured out. Oh, classic Shock VIP message. Zach counts. Zach counts. Zach is OP. I don't know, does Zach count? See an argument for it. Bone to lap, let's have a look. Nope. Lilia is, I think Lilia is pretty OP. I just think she's not OP right now, but she is OP. Is that like Garen or something? Nice. What is that? I feel like I've heard that like super recently. Oh, Galio, yeah. What? Hello? That's the sound? What? It's just a click? Like... Yeah, I think TF? Does TFE make any noise? What? You guys actually do that? What the fuck? Okay, that's insane. Nice. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Dude, I don't know how the hell you guys knew that one. How did you know? Because of the passive. Yeah, I still though, like I didn't realize it made any noise at all. Because it makes like a tiny noise when you hit the creeps or something? Siblings are dating. The problem is, guys, like with siblings are dating is we're getting so many repeats now. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but like I'm pretty sure we've seen them all. Yeah, we've seen them all, guys. There's no point playing this anymore. I've seen them all. They need to add new content. Alright, should we do this? Let's do the long read first. I like the long read better. I guess there can't be that many champs with an E-passive. Like, maybe it was a cook. Orangito, no. Okay, I'm kind of scared to play more games, though. It feels intimidating. Okay, it's probably not Beans. That guy's a grinder. Tim Cook or Jamie? Or Jamie. Okay, guys, we're on the board. 1-0. Is Cinder Guide coming anytime soon? Yeah, so I'm like kind of holding off on it because I want to make sure I make some other videos first. Like I don't want to spam champ guides because I think it kind of turns away a lot of viewers actually. Because like if you constantly post things that most people aren't interested in, I think it's bad. So I'm not sure when I'll make it. I think I said in the video that I was going to make it next week, but I kind of changed my approach on it a little bit. Okay, my issue is I can't pick a lane or champ. I watch you and I want to play Ori. Watch Aloysius and I want to play Riven. Oh, I feel like I remember this. This was like Sensation or Zach. Oh, okay. 2-0, guys. Normally you come on at like 1 a.m. my time. Okay, so this is an NA viewer. Mini Joda sounds like an NA viewer. Fuck. Hi, Shock. Or hello, Shock. Okay, probably not Vanny. I don't think Vanny has S tier. Let's go Ren. Oh, guys, I'm doing pretty good. Making requests. Syndra, please. Okay, would Incept ask about Syndra? Probably not. Slow down, I got an ad. Okay, I'm waiting. These go far back. Yeah, 2026. Like, or March 2026, I mean. Gonna go Hapcha. Damn. Only Predators player. 1 minute ad equals extremely immoral. Joe Crank. I'm throwing, guys. Better to use ult on you or on enemy. Okay, this is probably asking about Lissandra. Fuck. Okay, this is Cat. I knew it, bro. He always talks about Smolder. Honoring a pre-made is mandatory. Everything else is immoral. True. I think this is a slug take. I loved the new Ori vid. Thanks for the awesome content. Okay, probably not Civic Nox. He's playing Twitch. Oh, FF, man. $14 minutes. Sorry, it took me so long to start this queue because I was getting like CC'd by the client. The next queue should be quicker, especially if I just like insta queue after. Also, I want to talk about like some of the. We'll probably do the fundamental tier list something at the end. You notice you play versus better players at least with these longer queues? No, not really. No, actually, I'm pretty sure on my main recently has been fucked. Like, why is this? Oops. Why is my language changed? Like, okay, let's look at the LP of the players I've versed recently. I'm pretty sure I even queued on the weekend, and the queues sucked. Let's see. So I played 15. Yeah, that was the weekend. That was Sunday. So I played 4 games on Sunday at, like, peak time. Okay, this game was not bad. This game was, like, Decade Challenger mid, and then, like, some other challengers. I think that game was okay. But then next game, it's like, I landed with someone who's 800 LP. The next game, I land against the same guy off-roll top. And then the next game, I land against someone who decayed from, like, 700 LP. Admittedly, they had 2 challengers, so maybe that was, like, a fair game. Damn, he's fucking killing it. That makes sense. I mean, he's decayed from high rank. But yeah, no, I think the matchmaking has been pretty disturbing. Yeah. It has been pretty disturbing. Rank 70 gets Emerald, yeah. Reviewed on DPM LOL, true. Vega went on a huge rant yesterday about LP games and matchmaking. Based. Ori bot, is that good? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think I'm undefeated on Ori bot, actually. I don't know if I've played it on stream before now. We can check. I think I might have. Let's see if we can do this. Oriana ADC. Does that work? Oh, I have to click Ori first, maybe. Okay, that's this season. Oh, no, that's all seasons. Okay. Yeah, I think I have played off or on stream another time. Oh, I played one more game off stream as well. 4-0, guys. 4-0. Oriana bot versus Fizz bot. Yeah, he was off-rolled as well. Which tier 2 boots would you wear IRL? What boot is the coolest? I don't have a catalyst under the Cinder page. Doesn't seem right. Which tier 2 boots? Maybe Swifties. Swifties look pretty fly. God's ABC Fizzbot. It was, yeah. Yeah, I think the Swifties, guys. Swifties look pretty sick. Damn, 17 minutes. Maybe I need to go back to only queuing on the weekend on my main. We'll see. If this queue is long and the next queue is long, then I think it's cooked. I suppose you get rank 1 queues as long. Well, honestly, they weren't that bad on the weekend. I felt like they weren't that bad on the weekend. But yeah, it is annoying. Worth buying Void for, they have no MR. A lot of the time, yeah. A lot of the time, yeah. Like, it's still really good against targets that don't have magic resist. Like, you wouldn't have to buy it. You know, maybe if you need Zonya or something instead, you can. But it's probably the highest damage option still. So if you're building purely for damage, I think you buy Crippler or Void. It's still so good. I mean, you can try it in practice still. It's so good against targets with low magic resist. It's just a fucking good item. Play with Andy AI? Maybe? Isn't that guy, like, kind of low elo? Not to throw some shade. What's his account? Is it Andy AI? I think I have seen his name. Oh, I don't know what his fucking name is. No, I don't know. I think I have seen him. I don't think I've played with him before. Maybe I have on a Smurf. Just haven't noticed. Now he's Emerald. Holy shit. What? I never understood how people do that. I had a friend. I guess I still have a friend. I just don't talk to him very often. But he used to go, like, legit from, like, Emerald 1 to Challenger and back down. But the reason he'd do it is because, like, he'd just get bored and he'd, like, learn a new champ. You know what I mean? Like, he would like, learn Shyvana or something and he'd go from, say, like, Emerald to Challenger. And then he'd just be like, fuck, I'm bored of this. I'm going to go learn Lilia. And he would just, like, play it on his main. And he would go all the way back down to Emerald. And then he'd go all the way back up. But I don't get how people do it through Tilt, you know? I mean, I kind of do. Like, Tilt's pretty powerful. But also... like, that's an insane amount of LP. Heard of AI mid laners? I have not. Guys, let's look at the comments on the second channel. That could be good content. Okay. On banner cards? I don't think I have any, actually. Diamond that went full tilt to gold. How do you do that? I don't get how people do that. Play Victor mid versus Assassin says, should I build Roa? I don't think you want to build Roa. I think potentially you can if you need to, but I think you should try not to. Yes, the Vel'Koz rank 1 Giga Elo deflated. Bro hit the highest rank with chains around his legs. Okay, but he's talking about as that playing support Vel'Koz, right? I'm talking about mid lane. I don't know. I'm talking about mid lane here, fellas. I don't think that deserves a response. As a GM ZOTP, I genuinely believe he is the most inflated mid champ from like gold to D4. Get a level 3 and you're god for the rest of the game. It's kind of based. I think with Diana, what you say about falling behind is true, but really if you're only the solo carry. Your team is doing kind of okay, getting a pretty huge impact with getting a good ult. Yeah, kind of, I guess. I wouldn't say, like, Diana's utility is great, though. Kali's got most guaranteed. She can't miss it. One of the most overinflated difficulty champs. Checks the list in comparison to Master Tier over the last 30 days. Like the content, my dear shop, but you have me asking some serious questions when Yone at 53% win rate, his place is not elo inflated. Guys, don't look at win rates. Like, of course, Yone... I mean, Yone is strong. Don't get me wrong. I think Yone's really strong. But, like, of course he's going to have a high win rate. He's like a situational counterpick. Like, of course he's going to have a high win rate. Torch is the fakest rune in the game. Unflinching works on slows. Yes, sir. Should I try and win lane as an ASOL? Fuck. Where did that go? I think you should always look to play the lane as well as possible. And if you play better than your opponent, you will win lane. Watch VODs. The better ASOL players. Compare yourself. What's Young good into? Just mages mostly. I was agreeing with every single pick. Then we got to Saz. I think you play Saz to your handless. Probably the most stat checky champ. Click in the general direction of the bad guy. Press spells plus AF cooldown. Win games. There is. If you main that champ, try playing any other champs. I promise you will win less. Flinching is an insane rune. Yep, real. Bone plating restricts your playstyle, and like most champs, mid will proc it before they go in. It's only on champs that can choose when the proc it's really OP. Disagree. Tried Stormrider White. I think I tried it once. Yeah, I think I tried it once. Oh my god, these guys are battling. They're battling. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Best ARAM runes. Guys, there's no runes in ARAM Mayhem, and if you play regular ARAM, you're a noob. Do you think it's bad to play inflated champs? Alright, in fact, all the higher elo players are gonna play champs that are meta. Okay, let's say most of. But basically, everyone in high rank is elo inflated. Yeah. Elaborate on bone plating. Well, I just go watch the video. Like, just go watch the video. I don't know. I've already talked about it. High-low play inflated champs because they have a wide pool. That doesn't really apply to the average player. I don't think that has like anything to do with the question though. Like he's just saying, do you think it's bad to play inflated champs? Then I think the answer is no. Like it's totally fine to pick something in S tier off this list to be your main. Emerald 1 mid-main, my opinion, Akali needs to be way higher. There's a lot of people that have like very strong opinions on the Akali. Is Vex doing any good? I think she's like kind of underrated, but I don't think she's that good. No. Absolutely base and objectively correct tier list, true. My first impression of you is placing Mel and Elo deflated. I mean, that's like accurate. I don't know. Let's keep switching to inflated champs as meta champs. Well, yeah, again, I could be wrong. I don't think that's what he's saying though. I get the feeling that he's seeing it, me saying like, oh, these champs are inflated, so like you shouldn't play them. But that's my take. That's my take. Dude, I am not popping, by the way. Do you think Akshan's design is a problem? Yeah, personally, I really dislike Akshan. I'm gonna watch VOD tomorrow. Good night. Can you give me 3 champs to play? Your suggestion and plat elo. I would just suggest like easy champs. I'd go for things like Diana, Swain, Brand, like that sort of shit. Why would you want to play elo inflated champs in the first place unless you're Apex tier? Oh, because people want to hit ranks, you know what I mean? Like, just because the champ is inflated doesn't necessarily mean that it can't teach you stuff, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily think the best way to learn is by playing the most difficult champ, because you can argue that by getting into higher elos, like, you learn more, right? Play mid. You know how to navigate League as a blind monk? I do not, I'm afraid. Sure. Banger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, it's time. 25 minutes later. You guys will never guess what role I got. I think the ANC lab is bad for everyone equally affects maybe smaller region more. Probably affects smaller regions more. Because, like, yeah, it is quite a bit of... It's probably, like, more... From like, a purely financial point of view, it's, like, much... The money's much more important for smaller regions, right? Alright, I got 80 carry. And I will be, of course, playing my trademarked Orianna bot lane, which is currently undefeated. So we're gonna lock this shit in. I've never lost. on Orianna 80 carry. I'm just gonna hide my champ sec for a bit here. Also, I need to turn the map cover on. I can reveal their picks. Wow, they know. Those who know. Wait, they don't know. Oh, these noobs. Salt on turkey sandwiches? Fucking crazy good. What do I pick in Ori bot? I can't tell you. I don't know. I can't tell you. Are you using APC? I got LP to game. I'll tease you guys with some of the champs. What champ is that, guys? What champ is that? Ferris? Kiana? Diana? Good guesses, actually. But that... I'm afraid this is an I, not an A. I didn't pull it far enough along. Sorry. Kind of scammed you guys. Okay, so I am versus probably Twitch. I have a Nautilus. Should I play Comet here? It's a pretty good Storm Raiders game. I think I'm gonna go Storm Raiders. Do that. Team Comet looks kind of goated. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty fucking good. I'm a little bit worried about the last pick, Nasus, though. How can you win Rise matchup against cheese champs like Aurelia or Akshan? I think Aurelia is really tough, but you don't need to win. You just need to, like, not lose, and then you'll be more useful later. Akshan, I think Akshan should be winning. You probably just, like, lose some of the early trades, but you should win later. Why Storm Raiders? Well, just in general in bot lane, like, the combat keystones are a little less useful because you're not going to be able to poke them out as much. Unless you're playing double range. Like, if this was, like, Orianna Karma, I'd probably take Comet. But Storm Raiders is really good this game against Nasus and Shyvana. So if I can get away with it, it's pretty good. Just reach Emerald. Feels like the games are so unstable, 50-50 fights all the time. Tips to stabilize. More just like knowing which fights to go to and which not to. I'd watch my side laning guide if you haven't. Isn't Trigger an AD main? No, he's a jungler. He plays Kha'Zix. When do you take Aerie? Into melees, mostly. Pick Vi because you're Ori? I don't know. Storm Raiders is bad on Ori? It's not amazing, yeah. It's like kind of hard to prog. Pantheon, take bone plating, unflinching, just like try not to die in the first like few levels. Should be good after that, especially once you get steel caps, like you gig out scale. If you didn't have a DPS champ, would you adjust your build for Nasus late game? Don't think so. I think I build the same thing into Nasus regardless. Can Cassie melt Nasus? Depends what she builds. Depends what she builds. This is a very scary Nasus game there. Like, he is really strong. Let's see. I wonder who my mid is. Favorite champion archetype to play? I like mages and marksmen for sure. I love playing AD carry though. I love playing marksman. Can you proc Storm Raider against Nasus? Yeah, I will.
Minions have spawned.
Favorite mage archetype? I'd say actually like enjoy the burst mages the most. Well, actually, I don't know. I like the burst mages and I like the DPS. You know, like I really like Katsu Azir and I really like LeBlanc Zoe. I'd say champs like Sinner Ori I kind of just like because I'm good at. I don't know if I would have, like, yeah. I don't know if I would have played them if my only goal in League was to have fun. I'm not sure. I mean, they are fun, but I don't think they're as fun. Oh, don't get me wrong. I like playing Ori. I mean, I still like it. But, you know, if someone was asking me, like, which champs would you play for the rest of your life if you only choose 3? I think it would be, like... Honestly, I think it would be, like, Cassio, LeBlanc, and, like, Xayah or something. You know? I don't think it'd be Ori. Guys, this is a pancakes, waffles kind of situation, okay? Xayah? Yeah, I fucking love Xayah. It's one of my favorite champs. You're a real mid laner? Yeah. I play Xayah mid and Ori bot. Is DFT Ori shit? Yeah, I think it's pretty trash. Ooh. Nice hook. Yeah, these guys took a shit ton of damage. I've used a lot of mana, but I think they will play to base. Maybe not. I stole my fucking crate. Ori's kind of troll. I think it's fine. I don't think we're like playing for lane. I think it's fine. Flash Q maybe? It's awkward. Wow, so much fucking damage. What the hell? Okay, not bad. Damn, that's crazy amount of damage. Holy shit. Oh. Now what? Okay, well. Just killed support. TP back. Okay. Seems pretty good overall. How's Shyvana invisible? New patch. I can walk the lane here. Ooh. Does he get him? Uh-oh. Did he do that much damage? I think it was all Nautilus, if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't know. Silent Guide is good. Yeah, it's one of my best videos, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty worried about the game right now, not gonna lie. I don't have A. Aim is looking not ideal. You think sometimes, not often. I avoid doing that. When I was saving my main and Smurf, how could this happen? I don't know. Probably just means like, I mean, the only solution is like get better, right? Damn. Guys, the fucking Orianna Nautilus tech. Who's my Naut? I don't know. Oh, this little fucking rat. Let's try and get the plate real quick. Oh, the game froze. Oh, you see that tech, guys? Did reveal him, but had the shield, so he didn't get stopped. Dude, this guy needs to stop getting fucking mogged. Okay, I would like to go Darksteel here, but I think I should go Chapter for power. I'm not 6. Could ditch this wave and just go. Oh yeah, these guys are inting, no? Oh, she fucking hit 6. Oh wow, that's fucked. She hit 6 off the drag. think I'm gonna get dived. I will hit level 5, but... Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, nice. Okay, really nice. How are you killing them? I mean, I'm probably not. Like, it's... Like, real talk, it's probably game over. You know what I mean? And, like, that's just matchmaking gap. And that is what's, like, makes climbing so miserable, like, when you're high rank, is, like, you can wait, like, 30 minutes to get off-rolled and then have, like, your like, laners get solo killed, right? Well, maybe we can still win. I don't want to give up yet. Can you carry this? Yeah, I think we probably lose, but, I mean, yeah, I've won so many games lately that I thought I couldn't win, so... Whatever. Let's keep fucking playing. I normally when I say that shit, I don't actually give up, you know what I mean? Like, I do think we're gonna lose, but it's not like... I wouldn't say I'm, like, playing any differently, you know? I'm still gonna try my best to carry this. I mean, Loki, we can fucking one-shot Twitch. No, people, I QAD second anyway. Oh, that's warded. I pinged that. Okay, Shyvana's top. Kind of want to ult on the next go, maybe? Shit, I don't know if this is that good. Well, it's not bad, I guess. I don't think she has enough damage. Okay. Well, like, guys, we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Dude, they just have a fucking 3-0 Nasus. Oh. Oh. Fuck. That sucks. Dude, like, he says that, but it's like, okay, if like, it's completely unplayable, then, like, we just can't blind pick Sion, right? I never, like, get people to type that. It's not like he got tricked. Wow. Oh, I think we're just fucking dead. Damn. That's a phase rush for a Storm Raider diff. If I have old phase rush, I live there. Not a good blind. I believe it is, yeah. But I think there still are bad matchups, right? Like Gwen. Nasus, I guess. Do you dislike when people backseat your teammates? I guess I don't care that much. But, like, I don't know. I think I just don't like backseating in general. Your opinion from pro playing coaching, how would you rank each server? I've made a whole video on this. If you go to my second channel, it's worth just having a look at that. It's kind of can't be bothered, like, saying it for, like, the 50th time. Just go look at my second channel. Sorry, I just get asked it like all the time. I'm down to vote no in case of a miracle, but I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
Shut down.
I mean, we're really ahead bot. We might get 4-man by Ari here. We clear the wave. Okay. We're kind of safe. We just have to live bot because, like, Vi made a play top. So, if we just live, it's good. I find my Nautilus is pretty good, which is nice. Honey portal. Bot quest is broken? Yeah, I fucking agree. Like, whenever I play bot lane, you just feel like you have so much money. It's crazy. I think the bot quest is insane. Fuck, I got stunned. I think Shyvana's OP. I don't know, like... Honestly, every Shyvana I see does pretty well, so I guess the answer to that is yes. Shyvana's really OP, you think so? Damn, 5-0 Azari and Acacio is crazy. Also, dude, this guy just solo killed over and over and over. Sucks. Oh well. I'm gonna keep playing. I think I've waited 30 minutes just for a free loss. Kinda. That guy is so outrageously fed, man. Like, he's playing Nasus and he took the top turret. Okay.
This is a fun game. An enemy is dominating.
Can rotate, maybe. Try. Oh my. This is good. Can leave the ball on him. Damn, fuck. Yeah, I feel like I played really well to get that guy out. Like, I had the perma resists on him. Oh wait, I should just wait. I'm not gonna vote on this. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, realistically, we can't win, right? Realistically, we can't win. But I think I'm not gonna vote. I don't know. It seems like 1% chance. They have to throw and then somehow lose a dragon, which I feel like is just not gonna happen. I feel like I am kind of hostaging a little bit. But I'm fed, so I like, kind of want to try. What on earth? Dude, no fucking shot. Lost a bunch of HP to Bard. I don't know if this is worth. I don't think it is. Well, we did get him, but we're all fucking dead. Yikes. Well, maybe Vi gets out. I think it's good to try and keep track of flash times. Yeah, I mean, if you can, you should, right? Alright, I'll vote yes to the next one. I think it's done. Wait, who's typing that I have muted? Oh, I have support muted. I don't know if this is just the bug, though. I go in Crypt second because they have Matter because they're still ready. Locket, Mercs, Spirit Visage, Mountain Drag. We're double AP. So they'll buy more. I buy Crypt second a lot these days. Like, Matter is just so accessible. And multi-AP comps are so common. Okay, well. One more fight. Potentially. Any fundamentals tier list? Nah. I'll probably do it at the end of the stream. Gotta find this 20 times better than Storm Surge. It does more damage. It does do more damage. Fuck, that could have gone quicker. It does more damage, but the build path is worse, and it doesn't have movement speed, so it is like a pros and cons thing, to be honest. I prefer Shadow Flame, but there's a lot of people that like Storm Surge. The fundamental tier list, it'll be made into a video. Like, if you just go on my second channel tomorrow, like, assuming we do it, it should be uploaded. Which I should do it. I think I could have killed that R if I were a bit faster. And then maybe the game would be winnable. Oh, she TP'd. Wow, she has ult. Damn. Actually pretty close to killing that guy. Her build's quite weak. Any combo strat? It is possible. If we somehow manage to get a dragon, I think we'd have like a chance of winning, but I don't think we will. Like, Roa Riley, no Bloodletter is really bad. This guy's like 0-6. I don't know. And, like, it could have been possible, but I suspect it just isn't. I don't know. Are you a part of or adjacent to Broken by Comset? I mean, I'd be adjacent, I guess, right? Because I'm in the MLA. I've never been on there. What the fuck? This guy always has ulti. I need to chase this. Oh my. Well, is it going to make a difference? I won't have death cap in time, I still think. Oh, maybe if I went bot wave and turret? Does he actually have... Holy shit, he does have 750 stacks.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't know if I can do this without dying, but... Actually, I'm almost certain I can't. I do have death cap, but I think I'm dead.
Your team has destroyed.
Actually, I might get this base off. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I am really strong. I don't think it makes a difference, if I'm honest. This guy is just Thanos. I can't kill him. Well, we could get a dragon. Like, maybe we could actually win. They want to do Baron? I don't think we should. I think we have to play Soul. I just almost died because I'm fucking clicking this thing. I'm trying to click backwards and I can't. Holy shit, dude. If we get this, I mean, I still think we're fucked. But, like, we're less fucked than we were 5 minutes ago. Oh, enter. Fuck! If I didn't get stunned, I don't know if it would have changed the game. How many pull-ups can you do? I don't know, I don't do pull-ups. Fuck. If I played that like 1% better. No pull-ups before marriage. Dude, if this guy built Bloodletter as well, I think it would have made a big difference. This guy's on 842 stacks at 20 minutes. He's just gonna one-shot Cassia, right? I guess she's Swifties. Maybe he can't catch her. Why Silent Bounty? Well, I assume that if he goes tank, it's just even worse, but... Yeah. Ever played chess? Yeah, I've played chess before. Never, like, seriously, though, you know. I would have played as a kid, and I think I did play on chess.com, like, a little bit with my friends, but, you know, I'd be, like, bronze or whatever. I didn't think, I think. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, it's just a show-over. Couldn't get the ball in. Yeah, I don't know. I think this game just matchmaking diff. Unfortunately. Don't think there's really anything we could have done. Are you an outgoing person? I'd say no. I'd say no. My jungle support played quite well. This is a bot. Who is this Raylia Banks? Diamond 3 Cogmore main. Wait, 7:30? Bro, this guy hasn't played in like fucking three weeks. Or, yeah, like 3 weeks. Dude, what possessed him to add me? I mean, he plays a lot of Ori. Should I accept this guy? Okay, I'm going on Smurf, guys. Like, that game was fucking miserable. I don't want to queue my main again after that. Let me, Yeah, the win streak is over, guys. Smudge. Having problems with the riot climb. Again. Riot client. Nami game? A Nami game, you say? Rally time? I don't know what. I'll go on my National Hero account. Hold on, let me just find the details. I think what we'll do, I'll probably play one more game on the Smurf, and then, I actually haven't played much today. Queues were kind of shit, and then I was, like, stuck in, Purgatory. Couldn't fucking queue. What account am I going on? Actually, we haven't played on this account in a while. Essential Serpent. I'll probably play one more, and then, we'll do the fundamentals tier list, and should we do the fundamentals tier list today? Dude, what do you mean my fucking things don't match? We probably should do the fundamentals tier list today, although I don't know if it goes with the other video. It might be a tomorrow angle. We'll see how long it takes to make the other thing. Because I want to talk about, like, the averages and shit first. All right, let's see if I haven't played in this account in ages. I don't know what the rank is. Had a match with a 9-1 Nasus and an 11-2 Jinx. Got a Penta with a 5-man volley Oriole. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's a good feeling. There's this one clip on my Twitch of me playing Orianna Zac, and it's like the most, like, the Zac jumps over the wall, and my ult doesn't even look like it hits the guy. You're not eligible to receive rewards because you haven't met the requirements for being Honor 3. Oh, wait, guys, I'm still fucking penalized with this account. Dude, months later. And I decayed. Dude, get rid of the pop-ups. Hello? Can't even fucking play the game. Guys, I still have 13 more games of low honor. What did you do to get banned? I did nothing wrong. Straight up, I did nothing wrong. Diamond 2? This client is so unbelievably dog shit. Okay, nice. At least put me in queue. 13. Well, it was 20, guys. I've been working on it. It's only 13 now. When was my last game? I forgot about this account. This account is the Riot account, I'm pretty sure. I have skins, right? Oh yeah, it's Riot account. Wait, did they give me? Oh no, they just gave me the classic skins. I was gonna say, did they just like give me all of them? But no. Wait, when was my last game? What did I even play? Okay, I just. Oh my god, do not look scoreline. 720. Okay, that actually wasn't that long ago. Played a Magi. The fuck was I playing Magi's Lulu? Remember this? Take a walk to take a break. You do anything else while walking, like looking at your phone? When I go on walks, I just like listen to music or I listen to YouTube. I don't look at my phone really. I have no chat. Oh, there we go. Magi's Lulu should count for 2 games. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, what should I play? Could ban. We could look for like an Akali or a Yone game potentially. I might ban. Oh, I don't know what's ban actually. And like fucking Vlad or some shit.
I'm absolutely livid.
What do you listen to on YouTube? Just like I listen to a lot of WoW stuff at the moment. Like even though I don't play WoW anymore, I still am like pretty invested. I listen to a lot of Max's content. Just Zorthus as well, like guys goated. New Zealand use month day. No, we use day month year. Guys, we're not uncultured. What if I get the exact same game I just played on my main? Ilia. Okay, guys, it actually could be the Yone angle. Oh, and they picked Syndra? Okay, chance it's not... It could also be an Akali angle. I don't use any AI, no. I'm not, like, against it, but I don't know. I don't use it for anything. Kali is looking pretty good. Okay, yeah, it is Syndra. I think... Okay, yeah. I think we play Kali.
Fear the assassin with no master.
Is it even worth? Actually, I don't think it is. Okay. Oh, I have skin on this count, too. That's good. Hella good. Who is Autumn? He's just like a dude that has a foot fetish. That's honestly the best way I can describe him. What do you say? I just said you're like a what's the word? A critical member of the chat. You know, always here, always good vibes. Oh, this guy's playing Comet into Akali. Interesting. No autumn IRL? Hell no. Thank God for that. Wouldn't want to be anywhere near that guy. And bone plating on Sinner's Trial. I don't think bone plating is that good versus Akali, to be honest. Like, it's one of the... I still think it's decent, but it's one of the weaker... It's probably the worst assassin to take bone plating into. I think Comet is more troll, though. Pull up to a Yamcha. I actually haven't been there in a while. Sadly, need to go ASAP. This guy is getting absolutely fucked. Holy shit, it's so over, man. She go first strike? I think she should go first strike, yeah. That is a rough way to start the game. I got hit by a fucking comet because I suck.
I love what I do.
And I missed. Okay, this is fine. Wave goes under. Bounce back out to me. I have infinite HP in this matchup, so... You're a first strike hater? Yeah, I am. I mean, it's just like, I don't think your damage sticks no matter what you take. I don't think airy damage sticks. It like, sticks a little better than Comet, but I don't think it really does. Okay. Have her right where I want her. The D shield second wind zone.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I can freeze this. It might have been a kill here if I played a little better.
Are all I need.
Holy shit, I'm so low. Kind of threw my lead, I think, a lot. Yeah, I think I definitely... I wasted too many Qs that I thought would hit and then didn't, because I didn't know the range well enough. I should, with the way the lane started, obviously, it should just be like a free win. But it's still okay, I think. DFT is fine? Nah, I don't think it's very good. I think it's pretty bad. Am I gonna get that? Just the XP? Fuck.
This is a reckoning.
Damn, I missed again. Yeah, so I just don't know the range well enough. Like, I'm wasting too many Qs. Where's your Dark Steel? Not yet. Soon, though. Soon. I promise.
How about I just end it?
Okay, Sling comes out in the middle again. I have another big angle. I probably... Seems nice. Yeah, 2 points Q level 3 makes sense. Could have been an angle, yeah. I think the A is hard to hit on just someone who knows what they're doing. I want to try hit 6 here first. Although I don't know if I can actually all in. Wave state's not the greatest.
It's not about the kill. It's about who's going to die.
Okay, she still has still has TP, so I have to be kind of careful. I have bone fighting, so I'd absorb a lot of the trade if I just like went on her straight away. I think I should probably just flash trade here. Okay. Well, she flashed too early, so I didn't have to. We'll take it. I think I might have to bait straight away because she does TP. I'll just ignore this. It should be fine anyway. Okay, now, should I go... alternator? I think it's an alternator refill. It's kind of awkward base. Baited Ashes counter your W? Nah, I wouldn't say so. And actually, I'd say it's kind of bad because it triggers more second wind, or not second wind, more D-shield procs. Well, and second wind if you run it.
Can't stop what's coming.
Ooh.
Everyone dies.
Got a lot to learn from the rank 1 Akali SEA, true.
Wars are messy.
Okay, Mundo flashed. Why am I so fucking slow? Is that just Mundo Q?
Let them see me.
Champ is really fun. Like, I kind of wish I were better at her. Alright. Well, it's looking pretty good. I mean, I am really ahead. I think this is a Dark Seal buy, probably. I mean, like, yeah. I think... What do I buy, though? I go... I think I still buy the longsword. Coach me. What would be your first... What's the first bit of feedback? Buy Dark Seal earlier? That's shock pilled. That is very shock pilled. I don't want to just like freeze this outside turret. Like since she has no flash, she's pretty fucked. The skin best. I think it's really good. Yeah, I don't know what the best skin is, but I think this is definitely a contender. It's fine, I take fucking no damage. It's all good. Die twice in lane, get alternator, walk bottom, one shot the ADC. I'm on it, chief. What's up, Pyro? With Kali emo for the boys back home. I want to go the bot for, but it's too difficult. Oh, I didn't get my electric proc. Oops. Okay, 1550. I think if I can get the bot for... That's the best. If she uses stun on the wave, I can probably kill. Guess I'll have to base. But it's kind of annoying. I should have gone on the fruit sooner. I don't have anything to buy here, which is kind of a shame. Oh my god, level? Oh, big.
Skill and steel will get the job done.
Okay, it might be a gank bot angle. They don't walk away straight away.
I work alone.
Yeah, go back
Never
mid.
for everyone.
Fine, don't lose anything.
Feel me now.
Fine. Alright, I'm really close to item. Kind of similar reference points to Ari. Probably like Lysandra, Aurora, LeBlanc. I'd recommend Lysandra. Like, Lysandra's pretty easy. And, yeah, I think it was like very much the same.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Yumi got the shutdown? I do have item in base, so maybe I just reset here. This guy checks me in the river, though. That's with gunby, yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy if you get away with it. I do think there's probably matches where you have to play Rocket Belt, but I swear if you get away with this shit, it's amazing.
An enemy has been slain.
No one tells me what.
Now what?
An ally has been slain.
She couldn't flash, because if she flashed, I was gonna ult after, obviously.
Death will travel. Swiftly you die.
Just to gunbites you can hit. Mostly, I mean, and it can just be used to help get in range. Also, it is just like nice damage. Like, it's fucking 255 damage. Like, it's still good. It's just a very greedy item, though. Like, the build path is pretty shit. I think there are a lot of Akalis, especially in comp, that play Rocket Belt, because it is 10 times easier to build. Oops, did not mean to fucking queue that way. I think in theory I'm meant to go Mercs here, but we will not be going Mercs. Ah, it's not even that good a Mercs game. It's like good for Syndra and nothing else. Also, this guy's playing fucking Luden's Yuumi, by the way. Are we seeing that shit? That is a Luden's Yuumi.
The only rule that matters is that you're
Pretty sure that was slower, by the way, than we're just walking through the lane.
An ally has been slain.
everyone's got a weakness.
Syndra ulted. Oh, no she didn't. Fuck, if I ordered Twitch, I would have healed. Damn, I can't believe I died there. That's fucked. It's a really bad fight by them. I don't have all. Ever red boots? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe if you were gonna play like Conqueror, but I don't think so. Maybe because I can zone better. Yeah, I think CSing on Ori is pretty, like, chill. I like CSing on Ori. You don't buy me, like, well, I'd be dead, right? I'd be dead.
Magic's fine. Steel's better.
Oh yeah, maybe worth a try. Could also kill her. I think I would have died before I got to her, but I could be wrong. Well, the game's still looking pretty good. I'm not even sure where we feel weak. I don't really want to play topside. I mean, the guy is...
An ally has been slain.
Wow.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I didn't fucking kill. No, I wanted a creep. Fuck. So bad. Lose my mid turret. So bad. That's pretty rough. Cinder's really fed. Did they kill that guy? Dude, the fucking Zillion tanking is genius mode. What the hell? They can just fucking dive.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Could be Shadow Flame. Recommend a rank to pick Orianna up? Not really. No. I don't know. Like, I really don't like... I really hate recommending what champs people play. It's one of the things I really dislike. What level blow challenger do you feel yourself being able to just sort of shut off the brain and play? I mean, it kind of depends, like, what you're playing, right? Because, like, clearly I'm better at... You know, like, for example, like, my mages would be, like, better than my Akali, right?
Depends how I'm feeling.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of depends. I feel like I can pretty easily play brain off in, like, GM even. But I don't know. It obviously depends on, like, the matchmaking, you know, because, like, being in GM means, like, you could verse master players or you could verse challengers, you know? And in fact, it kind of means that in Diamond as well. Like, matchmaking is just fucking complete RNG.
If you look dangerous, you better be dangerous.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, that's not good.
Enemy killing spree.
Game is pretty fucking scary. I'm just dead. Fuck, I knew that was dangerous too, and I still did it. I thought it'd be Sin or Yumi, but I didn't think about Vibe. US with 75 ping when you play there instead of OCE? Probably, yeah. 75 ping is a lot, but I think it's... I think I probably would. Or maybe I'd play both. I mean, there's no Vial. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have made some mistakes. Holy shit, man. What is going on? How the hell did we lose that? Like, that was the most winning play ever. What do you get on US? Like 300. Okay, I should be able to kill Cinder if she walks up.
If they're smart, they're scared.
About Korea? Like 150? Still like too high to play.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This guy did Raptors. Yeah, she did. I love how she just fucking gave up. Like, she knew so early. Oh, it's so funny. A guy probably not having that much fun. Oh, I missed a cannon. Game is looking pretty rough, and they have, like, Twitch Yumi. I mean, this guy's at least playing fucking full AP Yumi for some reason. Don't know why.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Like, why would you ever play this? If he just plays a normal build, like, the game is unlosable for them, I swear to God. Like, Mundo, their comp is so goated. Just AoE 5v5. I guess Alcon's not bad too, though. Alright, let me go side lane versus Cinderell. This will be exciting.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, she's tilted, man. I think she's tilted. Pushing waves. Maybe she gets this one, actually.
They can't stop me.
Barely.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Cinderell TP. I don't think I go to this. I think we're just fucked, by the way. I think this game is just over.
Enemy double kill.
You will not stop me.
Enemy killing.
Not sure where the win con is. Takes 30 in the skill shot. Yeah, you can. I think the MS shard is more important. I don't think you need celerity. 30 is like an option, but I think you definitely need MS Shard.
Back what I take.
Twitch is alive. I don't know if I can do... I think I can do the bot wave. As long as I hold my spells.
Everyone dies.
Okay. Twitch is probably mid then. Oh, Twitch is not mid.
Should have stayed.
What? I can't ult chat because I don't fucking honor. God damn it. Oh, that was so fucking funny, man. Can someone clip that? That was so fucking funny.
Wars are messy. My kills are clean.
Dude, we actually might get a Baron here. He actually just has like no idea what just fucking happened to him, man. I love that. Alright, let's not lose this smite. I thought I had ult, by the way, and I don't. Okay, definitely not my cleanest fight. I actually thought I had ult up at the start, and I was like wondering like why the fuck's my ult not going off. Oh, that is not ideal. Well, we got it. Bro, I didn't even do siblings are dating today because straight up, I just get so many repeats now that it's like not fun. Like, they need to add more content. If they add more content, it'll be the best game in the world. They just need more people that look the same but are actually dating.
You're done.
Yo, now Alistair bot lane. Sounds like you get absolutely fisted in the first 3 levels, but if you can get past that point, probably not bad. I think I'm gonna TP back here with another rod. I have a good flank. I think I need to kill Twitch. Center is pretty useless at this point. I think I must kill Twitch. Okay, I got 16. Oh, they're TPing. Okay, this actually seems playable. I need to just get a flank on Twitch here. Okay, if I can just like waste their time. This is fine, I live. I mean, I bought so much fucking time. Oh, close. I think it's still winning though. Yeah, nice. I bought so much time this fight. Like, they had to hit me for so long. Wow, we're actually maybe going to win this game. Playable because you're not versing your Shiv. Yeah, dude, your Shiv's something else. My Orianna ADC cannot compete. Oh, Pulse Champ. Pulse Champ. Like, how long does this dude get CC for? Wait, that's still a Penta that late? Dude, that's been like fucking... Like, I swear almost a minute. I mean, I guess it can't be that long because the death timer's back. Crazy. Try to give you a shutdown. Oh, and the bot dive? Yeah. I think the top diff was too much. It just didn't matter. Nothing up, I guess. Oh, 700 gold to Twitch? Bro, 700 gold? That guy doesn't even look weak.
Restraint's not really my
Like, what the fuck? I feel like that guy's strong as hell already.
Gonna carve my own path.
Oh, I almost have death cap. I think Jarvan is... Oh, fuck. Damn it. I had nothing anyway. Oh, I had a shutdown too. That's such bullshit, man. Like, this guy is super fucking fed. Like, how do we have bounties? I swear they're winning. Are they not? Oh my. Wait, the bombs. Yeah, what the fuck is this? I'm surprised they... I think we should have... Or, like, they should have bounties, rather, you know? I guess, like, Sinner's really weak, but it doesn't feel like it. If I get item, maybe next fight's winning. I just have to kill Twitch, but I think the problem is like we're getting outscaled and like they're getting the bounties somehow. Doesn't feel that fair. Still looting to me, man. What the fuck? Anti-heal? Yeah, Yasuo probably should have bought it. Surely it's better than LDR.
Playtime's I make problems.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I get on Twitch, he just dies. He doesn't even have barrier. As a heal Faye? I mean, surely it's good versus, like, Mundo Yumi.
Skill and steel will get the job done.
Wow. I guess I should have flash ulted at the start. Well, he does die. They probably win. Oh, nice. Good dodge. Well, we have Zillion ult. Fuck. I think he just dies again, though, right? Where's Yasuo during this time? Well, he is killing that guy. Oh, okay. Well, he did get it done eventually. Had to use both sums, though. I think if I'd immediately flash ulted, I might have been able to kill Twitch. Fucking funny game, man. I think Twitch flashed. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fucking TP to this, I think. Maybe I go this way, though. Fuck. I don't think I can go on Twitch here. I fucking missed everything on Vi as well. I could have tried to go for Twitch. I don't think I would have been able to kill him, though. Maybe. He has Hex Drinker. I hate games like this because, like, I really need to buy Zhonya, but I also really need to buy Void, and I just, like, can't buy them both before the game's gonna end. This guy just has so much money. Any changes you think could be made with bounties? I mean, I just think bounties are, like, way overtuned. I'd way rather they were either spread amongst the team, or that they just, like, happen more often, but they, like, capped lower. You know what I mean? Like, it was easier to get a bounty, but the bounty could never exceed, say, like, plus 300 instead of, like, plus 700 or whatever, right? Can I kill this guy? I actually don't think so. Yeah, never mind. I don't think we can kill even, well, if Kai'Sa comes. Well, that was a good try. Oh. Need AD damage, but he's dead. It's like no one to kill Mundo. I wonder if this guy had got mortal, maybe like actually win. You made we lose. I don't know. I'd say jungle. I'd say jungle top. Might have something more to do with it. I think Yasuo's actually played well. I think his champ just sucks. What the hell? They're camping. Well, I don't know if I can get there in time. Twitch wasn't hitting it, so maybe? Yeah, Mundo's just one-shotting it anyway. Gulp. It's not looking good, fellas.
No more meditation or masters.
He has a full maul. I don't have Void. As Syndra is quite strong.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, they got a kill somehow. I'm not there, though. Maybe I should have gone mid, actually. No, I don't think so. I'll reset after this, though. Well, at least they kind of use top wave, but I think they might as well. Dude, look at Twitch's build, like fucking Negatron. This is gonna just be, it's just gonna be Jack Show. And then he's gonna be, like, even more unkillable. Yeah, I can't fucking get it at all. I take 0 damage. Wow. Damn. Damn. I think if I were better at Akali, I probably would have won. I do think, though, that, like, the bounties this game were, like, absolute bullshit. But yeah, if I were better at Akali, I obviously would have won. It's a lot of times I gave lots of gold back. Twitch kill was funny, though. When do we get a new cast guide? I don't know. I mean, like, I keep saying, like, I'm down to do some champ guides, but I want to make sure I fucking red blame in chat. I want to make sure I do some other content first, I guess, yeah. Low honor. Low child? Yeah, I mean, she's a really good champ. I think she's really strong. I think she's definitely, like, top 4 mids in the game. Build some rapport here. Have you ever dealt drugs? Not yet. But soon. Now that EMC got postponed, guys, you know, desperate times. Desperate times, desperate measures, as they say. Found this video pretty interesting. What is this? Best champions to main and league. Holy shit, it's 2.5 hours long. Yeah, I will not be watching the whole thing, but let's see what it's looking like at the end. Interesting. I guess this is, like, based off, like, how rewarding it is, essentially. Didn't care about the clip. Sorry. I was there, you know? I was there. Riven in S is absolutely based, by the way. Like, Giga fucking Birkin. Skarner in S? That's insane. Based on how many people are in Jim and Chowders as mains. Interesting. Dude, Skarner being up there is fucking wild. Skarner? Like, what? That is quite interesting. Yeah. You're okay to main. All right. I need to think. How do I want to do this? Because I was gonna do. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do. Hold on. Let me come over to my thing here. Okay, first we need to see if there is like an existing like fundamentals tier list thing over here. Let's have a look on tier maker. If we go League of Legends fundamentals, I think there should be. Okay, now how old are these? 2023. This is the one I made. That's fucking funny. I actually forgot. I remember making the video. I don't remember making this. That is so funny. Holy shit. What is this? What the hell? Dude, this is like, I mean, guys, easy. Guess I'll keep this. Is there any, because I think I stole this off someone else. I like stole it and like added, yeah, so I think I stole this person's from what I remember. That was Vega V2's. I think I like updated it. Oh, this is someone else's. Is mine? No, this has more than mine. Level up timers. Man, it's gonna. Oh, okay. This one's 2026. League of Legends mistakes. What is this? Honestly, that would be a good tier list for later, but I think it's not what I'm doing right now. But I'm gonna bookmark that because that's like W rent money. That is W rent money. I think which one should I use? Okay, I might use. I guess I'll just use my one because my one was probably the best. Or actually, maybe I should like add to it. I don't even remember how I made this, by the way. Oh, this is the one they made. Okay, okay, okay. The one they were using here is the one they made. So we could just use that, I guess. I mean, actually, like, okay, which one was it? I think it was this one. Well, so what are the differences? Champ select, communication, farming, last hitting. Neutral, neutral objectives. Nah, I think I like my ones more. I think I like my ones more. I mean, not that theirs is like bad, but I think mine, for what I want to talk about, are better. I don't know. Do I want to make that separately or not? I'm wondering if I should. Okay, okay, hold on. Let's first look at this. Do you guys think anything should be added here? Do you think anything should be added? Because like then I could maybe add it later. Hey, what do we got? Matchups, map awareness, win cons, strong side, weak side. I could maybe change that to just be under mid game. Mentality, jungle tracking. I have warding on here, right? Surely. Vision, I guess is what I have. F key, side laning. I have mechanics, I assume. Yep, mechanics. I don't know. It looks pretty good, guys. I kind of think of like maybe tempo. I think. Oh wait, tempo's on here, guys. I'm a fucking genius. VOD reviewing. That's interesting. Like kind of an out of game fundamental. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I think it's like kind of not. I don't think it fits with everything else, but that is like a good suggestion. It is kind of a good suggestion. I don't know. I can't really think of anything else. I mean, that looks like pretty good to me. Oh, maybe. Okay, one thing I could put on here is like, I've got champ select. I was gonna say what I could do is talk about something like team comps, but I think it should just kind of all come under champ select. And honestly, I don't think it's that important either. I think what we'll do, I'll save this for tomorrow because I think it's gonna take me a while. But what we should do, is it fundamentals? I don't think VOD reviewing is fundamentals. Yeah, I think it's like important, obviously, but it's probably more of an out of game thing. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's bring this back for a second because I think it'll be useful to have open. Getting comfortable farming under pressure. I think that's just like kind of is everything to do with like laning, you know. I think it's kind of everything to do with laning. Okay, let me open Notepad. I think we're gonna need Notepad for this. This is gonna be important. I'll name this like I'm gonna name it. Oh, why did it go over there? Oops. Let's name it improvement in league. Okay, let's start with that. So basically what I want to talk about here is I think people misunderstand climbing a little bit and like how to get better, because I get the question very often of like, how are you going from X rank to Y rank? How am I going from D1 to master? How am I going, even like gold to platinum, right? All those sort of things. So there's a few things that I like want to kind of get out of the way. First thing is that like League is a game of averages, right? So what that means is like you have to play a shit ton of games over like large sample size, and also there's a bunch of different skills that make up how good you are as a player. So we could make a list, we could put stuff like laning, we could put like farming, put team fighting. Like these would be like the big things, right? But we could also put smaller things. We could put like items, we could put runes, we could put stuff like tempo, right? Like some of the smaller, more niche things. There could be like millions of skills, okay? Like there's probably like 1,000 skills that make up your skill as a player, right? And let's say that each one, let's just say the big ones are like ranked out of 10 or something. And the small ones are ranked like out of 5. Let's just say something like that. So basically what we're saying here is that some skills have like more weight than others. And the way you would know that is basically like what skills are going to be tested more often. So we'll kind of get to that. I'm going to make a fundamentals tier list, but I'm not going to make it today. I'll probably make it tomorrow. But it'll kind of accompany this will end up being a video. So it'll accompany this video. So that's the first thing you got to understand, right? Like there's a lot of different things that add up to being good as a player. Now, what you want to work out is what skills should I work on? And there's 2 approaches to this. So the first thing is you can work on things that are just more important, right? So something to understand is that not every game tests every skill. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you play a game and the game ends in 15 minutes. That is probably a game that won't test your mid-game at all. Now, admittedly, mid-game is tested pretty often because most games don't end in 15 minutes. But the point is just that, again, there are certain skills that will happen every game, and there are certain things that just like won't. So, for example, again, like let's say something like, let's say getting jungle ganked, okay? Like there's a possibility that when you get jungle ganked, or rather, okay, let's rephrase this. When you're playing your laning phase, not every time are you going to get punished by the jungler, right? Sometimes you're going to get away with it, even if like your warding is bad, or even if your laning is bad or something, because sometimes you just won't get punished. And that could be because your opponent jungler is just not that good, or it could be because they're just playing a champ that's not that good at ganking, right? So even if you're bad at playing around jungle ganks, that skill might not be tested every game. Again, it's still important. Everything matters. And that's something that I kind of want you to realize is that remember that all these skills collect or combine to your average skill. So everything matters, okay? Everything adds up. But I would recommend when you're thinking about what skills to focus on first, you should probably focus on the things that matter a lot and that always happen. So when people ask me, again, what should I work on? I almost always say, without seeing your game, I would say work on your first 15 minutes, because things like laning and farming and like warding in the early game and wave control and, basing, roaming, like all this sort of shit that happens in the early game, it gets tested every single game. Now, to a lesser or greater degree, right? But it happens all the time. The next thing I'd recommend is trying to work on things that are like that you're weaker at, basically. So let's say, for example, that you're, I don't know, let's just say you're like a 7 out of 10 at like laning, and you're like, I'm just going to make this easy and say you're like a 7 at all these things, right? And let's just say instead that your basing is actually like a 3 and your roaming is like a 2, okay? So here, while you would still gain value out of putting time into like improving your laning and farming, clearly there'd be more value in this, because it's probably much easier to go from a 3 to a 4 than a 7 to an 8, and probably it's actually easier to go to a 3 to a 5 from a 3 than like 2 and 8 from a 7, right? You can probably actually jump a lot easier, and that's because you just have more stuff to learn, and it's like a little bit easier. I also think there's certain things where if you just know a little bit, for example, okay, like when roaming, I'm just going to push after moving, or sorry, I'm going to move after pushing instead of like moving without the wave push. Like that alone would probably jump it up quite a bit. So you can get to like this baseline level pretty quick. So that's the first thing to understand, right? It's like a game of averages, and figuring out which things you're worse at is kind of important. If you're not sure though, just work on anything, like you can work on literally anything and it'll help. But prioritize the early game. Definitely prioritize the early game and everything to do with it, because those will be the most rewarding. Bad at everything but the worst in my hands. I mean, even that though, like you can kind of play around that, right? So, okay, let's say your mechanics are your worst, right? Let's say your mechanics are straight 0. There's 2 things you can do about that. One is you can do things that make you better mechanically. Like you can do things like aim training. You could just play the game more. There's also a lot of mechanics that are actually more game knowledge. For example, like timing skills with CS or like knowing which way they're going to dodge. Like there's things you can do to make that better. But alternatively, you can just play a champ that kind of makes up for that weakness. And that is actually something you can do here as well. So let's say, for example, that you're really bad at roaming or something, right? While eventually you should probably improve on it and get better at it, you could just skip it. You know what I mean? You could just be like, okay, I'm going to play a champ that doesn't really worry about roaming. Let's say we play a champ like Victor and we just like focus on the laning phase. Like you could kind of skip that. Now, again, in the long run, I think you should probably work on it, but like understand that you can kind of skip it, right? You can kind of skip it. Bad at tracking the enemy jungler, so I pick LB swing WA. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's totally fine. Like, you can band-aid skills to some degree. Like, no one is good at everything. But also understand that you will reach a cap just somewhere else. Like, eventually, like, you will have to get better at it. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good start. I think what we'll do is tomorrow we'll do the fundamentals tier list, and we'll kind of, like, come back to this. I think that's, like, a good part one. That's all I really wanted to say there. I can't really think of anything else that's important. I think we'll do the fundamental tier list to go along with it. But I'll do it tomorrow, because it's going to take me a while. Anyone else have any groundbreaking questions? Otherwise, I think it's an end stream angle. Sorry, boys, I've been starting a bit late, so haven't had any long streams. Oh, nothing there. What can I do to make her text me back? Get higher rank. You need to lock in. Get higher rank. Alright, I'll bookmark that so we can do it tomorrow. Alright, pals, I'll end stream. Appreciate you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. How can we remove action from the game? I don't know. Ask Drew Levin. I'd like... I mean, I wish I knew, bro. I wish I knew. I'd make it happen. Peace.